Well, welcome to session 3 of the Rolling Scones. Last session, we left off with you guys having just left a slave mining operation. You escaped narrowly, and then decided to skedaddle to an abandoned town in the desert to try to hide away for a while, but you accidentally found some mummies and fought those, and then the elementals almost found you, and they ended up actually finding you, but you just were booking it. Took you guys, you guys were like just exhausting yourself with this running, but you managed to escape them and then make your way to the city of Owaga, a Genasi city, and some of you didn't have some identification, so they didn't let you enter immediately. But you made a deal with the queen there, and she let you clean their shipyard for some temporary IDs. And after you did that, you found a corpse and decided to just leave it. And then you went to bed and were stuck there for a few days, and then they let you go. So you got on a boat and started heading finally back to the town of Hunshi, where you originally were trying to get to. And on your way, a mysterious figure, the benefactor, was skipping along on the water and said hello. He offered you guys some pastries, and you all obliged. Because why wouldn't you take food from a stranger in the middle of the water? You know, now. Marth started sweating profusely. Aspen has no idea what's happening to her. Nero can get big now. And who knows what happened to Memorial.
Don't know. Quit looking!
So, to begin this session, the benefactor says, well, it's been lovely to meet you, and wish you all the best of luck.
Do I acknowledge the change already? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you might want to... That's a little worrisome. He kind of points up at the sail. And then by the time you all look back, he's gone.
Man. Well, that was really weird.
So what's wrong with the sail?
Yeah, is there something wrong with the sail?
Not from what you can see.
It looks fine to me. I've never been on a boat before. Well, this is the first time consenting to be on a boat.
Ah, yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with it either.
Yep. It's alright. You'll get there.
I can go British.
Yeah. It was more like Eastern European, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Anything you guys would like to do on this boat?
Well, I'm gonna look in the water and see if there's anybody else floating around.
No.
No? Alright.
I'll look at the sail harder.
You want to get closer to it?
Yeah, to see if there's anything actually wrong.
Roll investigation.
Okay.
It was a distraction.
Gotta make sure. 12.
12.
It's a mimic sail. Did we all really just fall for the point and then run away thing?
Yep.
Well, is there anything else we can do? Where's the captain?
I'm gonna head back to training.
The captain's in the captain's quarters.
I'm gonna see.
Yeah, really is.
I'm gonna see if the captain's finished a book so I can start reading again.
Okay. Do you just knock on the
Yep.
on the door? Come in.
Hi, Mr. the Captain, sir. Have you finished any of your books?
Yes. Yeah. Here's one for you.
Do you
right
mind
now.
if... Oh, thank you.
Yes.
This is wonderful.
Absolutely. I love when others take part in reading some culture, you know?
Can't wait.
There's nothing wrong with the sail! Get down! There's something going on out there.
Well, we fell for the old. What's going on over there?
I see.
Yeah.
Well,
I was hoping.
Well, that's cool.
okay, well. Anything else?
No. I'm gonna
Alright.
go read.
Have fun.
Thanks.
He gets back to his reading as well. So you guys spend the rest of the day there.
What is it about?
You're trying to block. You're trying to block one.
The book is just about the history of the town Eorsh.
Lovely.
Nothing fun is in it.
Does the
Very
book,
basic
Wonderful book.
town.
does this book specify how to spell Eorsh? I would
The
imagine
front
it
cover
did.
does. It's pretty much exactly as you'd expect. E-O-R-S-H.
E apostrophe?
Nope, just Eorsh.
Eorsh. That's a comma.
That's a camera.
In my mind,
um,
it has an apostrophe. I only got a quick glance at it. I'm just gonna imagine it has an apostrophe.
Nate, roll the normal
Oh, yes.
character die, because it is next morning.
Feel around.
All right. That is not. That's Marmor. That's Marmor.
Marmor.
That's my secret third character.
Stay in Memorial. So, as you all wake up that next morning, you three make a medicine check.
Oh no.
Oh. 8.
17.
17?
17.
17. Both of you guys notice that Memorial, he woke up as himself today, which is nice, having 2 days in a row, but he seems like sickly and like paler. Nothing like too pale, but not like his normal healthy self.
You should probably spend more time in the sun.
I was outside all day.
Well, clearly it wasn't long enough.
I'm outside most of the time.
Well, it's not working.
What do you mean?
You're pale.
Huh. What do you think that's about?
I'm not a doctor. Ask Aspen.
What's that about?
Actually, I am a doctor, but not that kind
Yeah,
of doctor.
that's why I was a little confused.
Do you feel okay?
Do I? I feel fine. I think I feel fine, yeah.
You feel a little different, but
I feel different. That's about all I can say. I keep biting my lip. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
How many more days do we have?
At least.
Did you just look at your robe? They took all our stuff. You don't have to watch anymore, I'm afraid, partner.
I can't help you. I've got no way to tell time.
Well, I guess...
If only we had the hexagonal map. Then I could count.
not pulling it up because you don't have a map. Well, actually,
And what was that all about last session?
yeah, I'll pull up the one with the map. Why is
Was that Eorsh?
Oh,
no?
no.
No. Alright, we're going to Eorsh. We're finding Eeyore before this campaign is over. So
We're gonna take a little detour.
Well, Eorsh is a desert town.
Hey,
We're turning around.
Captain! It says it burned down 2,000 years ago. Let's make sure. Let's double check.
Well, it's gonna take us about 72 days.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oh. Well, nothing to do but look at the waves then.
It should take us just under a week.
Do you have to pee every 15 minutes?
Sure do. Oh,
Yeah.
gotta go southern real quick. Sure do, buddy.
It should take us about a
Are
week.
you drunk?
No, you are.
And we're 1 day in.
I wish I was.
Alright, Aspen, it's gonna take us about a week.
A week.
A week.
That's not 72 days, right? Why am I asking you?
It's not. And we're a day in. So, buckle up, Buttercup.
Anyway.
Roll perception, you three.
Biting my lip.
21.
Oh boy.
14.
11.
After they mentioned that he seemed a little pale, you now notice that he seems to be biting his lip because he has two very sharp teeth on the side of his mouth.
What?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Anyway.
Is there a spell for that?
The spell for what?
What are they whispering? Well, what's
You didn't
she
see that.
whispering
Oh
about?
no, I'm just kidding.
What are we looking at? He's just pale. I already told him to be in the sun more.
Longer teeth.
Is that a come on?
It is not.
Ah, shame. I mean, what?
What?
Sorry, I was just in the Feywild, like a couple weeks ago.
Ah.
They're all,
The Feywild is a weird place.
Yep.
That's where I'm from.
Point proven.
That explains a lot.
Explains too much, to be honest with you.
Where are you from, old timer?
What
are you, a Gith,
a Gizzerai.
Gizzard?
Yes.
Gizzerai. Okay. Right.
Yep. Not to be confused with the Gith Yankee. They're savage beasts.
Oh. Is that why you're so mean to her? It's because you're racist? Hey man, old timers.
It's just how I grew up.
This is gonna be the longest week of all time.
I'd rather not talk about where I'm from. As far as you're concerned, I'm from Hunshi.
All right.
What's up?
I'm gonna go talk to anybody else.
Alright. You guys make it through that day. Very bored and such.
Still on the lookout for floating vagrants with
Okay.
pastries.
The ones without pastries, you're fine.
No.
Did I come aboard?
Do you want pastry? What?
I got blueberry scones. That was last time.
Those aren't cool anymore.
The next morning continues on with absolutely nothing.
Man,
Yes, roll actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I might not be the. Well, so much for that. We're staying. I want the other guy to take. I mean, we're both permanently conscious throughout the whole thing, but I'm bored. Hey, you want to go try and steal some rum? It's a boat. They gotta have rum.
I'm good, thank you, though.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
Heck yeah, let's do it. They can't take both of us.
Nope.
Old man and a gunslinger.
Old
The
man,
old man's dangerous.
old man and a gunslinger with a flu or something. I don't know what's going on. I feel
Yeah,
fine though.
He just needs to go in the sun more.
Yeah, maybe I should start.
As a
tanning.
doctor, that's my prescribed
You guys not see his teeth?
treatment. What teeth?
What about my teeth?
What's wrong with his teeth?
Well, no, now I'm worried
Smile.
about my teeth. Oh God, there's something in my teeth.
What's in the teeth?
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Do we see the?
I feel like at that
Make a
point.
perception check, you do.
Did I get it?
21.
18.
What's in your teeth?
You both notice.
Did I get it or what?
He has two fangs. you
It's
notice.
still there. A little more to the left.
At this point, you feel it.
Ah! What the heck?
Do all Earth Ganassis have
No.
fangs?
Absolutely not. I think I turned into one of them vampires.
Vampire?
Yeah.
Then you shouldn't be in the sun. Take back my prescription.
Oh man. I'm gonna inspect myself for puncture wounds.
Okay.
As I imagine I've heard stories of
Mhm.
vampires.
Yeah. Just roll investigation
Oh no.
with advantage because it's
Oh.
your own body.
That didn't help. 9.
What?
How could anybody bite me? I'm literally like made out of rock. What was that thing?
Well, Mr. the Benefactor said anything could have happened, right? Do you think the scone did it?
That son of a bitch turned me into a vampire.
I mean, I just haven't stopped sweating, and it's kind of annoying.
You know, I have realized I haven't really gotten hungry, but I haven't eaten for 2 days.
Take her. If you're one of them vampires, as you say,
I don't know. I've only heard of vampires.
I can't say I've ever met a vampire.
Do you feel like
Mr.
killing us?
the King's son?
Emperor's son.
Whatever. Same thing.
No. What is Farmer Girl?
Back in my day,
Oh God.
1600 years ago, there wasn't any such thing as emperors.
And?
I don't know. Is this gonna be a problem?
Hmm?
You're the
I
doctor.
mean, I'm all right. Oh wait, what are you talking about? All right. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know, turn into a vampire.
Lixis comes up at this point and she says, "You know, I used to be I am somewhat of a monk. I could try to help you, like, maybe meditate and, like, release some sort of vampiric thing."
Wait, no.
What's her name again?
Lexus.
Makes sense. You seen how long his ears are?
I hear your thoughts, boy.
I'm gonna drink his blood first.
Oh.
Look how long them boys are. Bro knows what's going on in Eeyores today. Alright,
If that was a dumb question,
no, I mean, I just don't understand anything. I also remembered.
I've never seen vampires either, so I don't know.
I've just heard about them.
Oh, Lord. What does that even mean? Yeah, Meditating's not really my strong suit. I like talking to folks, even though I'm not too good at it. They tend to, well, sometimes they get angry. Is that whiskey?
Yep.
Well, he answered that like he wasn't going to share it. I picked up on that social cue.
I read it, I drink it with my books.
But it makes the book more interesting.
Makes it take longer.
Words jumping all around. I'm not one for reading either. But anyway, I don't really want to meditate, but I'll try it. Why not?
I mean, it
Just, I already said yes. Can we
Okay.
just...
you guys both go to like a the most secluded you could get on the ship, but it's like, I mean,
We're in the bathroom.
You can still hear you.
like on the top of deck, so you can still get like the atmosphere and the waves and everything.
Can I sneak
But
over
oh my
and
gosh,
join them?
yes you can.
Okay.
She's the gentle breeze.
Birds chirping. That's not chirping.
But make a wisdom check to see if you can sort of just calm yourself. Mentally.
That's cocked. That was on the
What
button.
did you just call me?
Whoa.
14.
14.
I don't know what this
You feel pretty calm. Meditating seems to have helped a little bit with just how you've just been going for so long, and relaxing for a second feels nice, but you're still like every once in a while like trying to think of other things, and then you can't fully relax.
Wish I had long ears.
And Lexus gives you some pointers and tries to help a little bit.
Don't touch me.
Sorry.
Well, I feel a lot better. Thank you.
You did a great job.
Who the hell?
Oh, yeah, what number?
Oh, I didn't even remember.
Oh, it's good.
24.
Okay, yeah.
Gentle
Oh goodness. I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to see what it was like.
Do you want to meditate with us?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't do much. You just kind of sit here, but, you know, it's nice, I guess.
You can hear the waves, all the
We can hear the weight. Oh,
wind.
Hear Nero training down below. Yeah! What? Yeah!
Sounds like Link.
Who?
You don't know.
Martha's gonna start casting firebolt at the water because he's so bored he doesn't know what else to do.
Nero casts Ray of Frost after him. Ignis!
Just in case you burn the ocean.
He's the fire extinguisher.
Is it like Skyrim where it starts boiling at the very top?
It insta-freezes.
At this point, you guys hear a loud snap noise as you see the sail snap.
You said it was fine!
The top sail is like broken and falls.
You said it was fine.
I've never seen
Let's
this
ignore the
before.
part where we told her to stop investigating it.
It was just you.
She should have known better.
I'll go get it. I'm gonna try and...
parkour my way up there.
The Genasi that are piloting the ship, they all like are alarmed as well and try to get up there with you to help try to makeshift fix it.
Does that make any sort of...
To get up there? What are you doing up there?
Mr. the
I was
Benefactor,
just to
can
get
you
up
fix
there.
it?
No, you just get up there.
Is he a future seer?
So once you're up there, what would you like to do?
What the hell do I do?
Have you tried fixing it?
I'm asking the sailors! Doctor!
They get up there with you and
Am I just in the way? Should I go? It's fine. I can go. It's
a little bit, but well, you know, we could use the help carrying the rope back up.
Sure.
I'm trying to like just tie it back together.
All right. I'll do my best.
We might have to dock somewhere tonight.
I'm gonna have to go back into freaking slavery. Whoa!
All expenses will be covered.
Oh,
It's all right.
Hey, Doctor, you ever read a book, The Most Dangerous Game?
Probably.
All right.
So, Memorial, are you going back down to grab the sail and
Try to help them in
Yeah.
any way I can.
okay? Make an athletics check, actually.
It's alright.
I'll use Mage Hand.
23.
Grammatical order.
Mage hand for 5 pounds.
I can help lift 5 pounds of it.
Memorial does it pretty easily just by himself. He like one hand
Oh, me,
climbing
baby!
the ladder, and you get it back up there, and they try to like tie the rope back together, and it works, but
It needs to be fixed. It's a temporary fix.
yeah, we're gonna have to stop at the whatever near town. We're gonna have to go talk to the captain, and they make their way down.
Tell the captain that Mr. the benefactor predicted this would happen.
He
What?
did? I wasn't listening. I was really hungry.
Someone predicted this?
Well, he said he disappeared when he said, "Look, the sail," and now it broke.
Oh, isn't that just a catch? Like a
Nope.
It wasn't one point.
He
How do you
clearly
know
knew.
it wasn't? How do you know it
He
was?
clearly knew what was gonna happen.
I'm getting confused.
Maybe he did it himself. I've heard of sorcerers who can cast stuff silently.
Is the benefactor on the ship with us now?
Maybe.
Do you see the benefactor?
Can I
right
look
now?
for the benefactor?
We saw him here. None of us saw him leave. He could still be here.
17. I'll find that sun gun.
You don't see him?
Dang it! Nah, he ain't here.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Could be on the side. I didn't look on the side. Could be in what? Do we have cannons on the side? Might be in the cannons. We should fire them all at the same time, just to make sure.
You're not allowed to fire the cannons.
Dang it! What if I use my own gunpowder?
No.
This place sucks. Let's dock. Not like that.
Well, like what? Don't we need to stop the ship?
No, just. I'm gonna go to bed.
It's not even night.
That was my daily activity. It's been 5 minutes since we had that conversation.
The captain comes out of his quarters and says, "All right, it looks like we're gonna have to stop at the next town. We will pay for an inn for you, but it will be a nice inn that you can comfortably sleep in. We will only lose a couple hours of travel.
Can
No
you-
problem."
Buy us booze too. Please.
Roll persuasion.
So please.
No, please.
Alright, -2. 13. Total.
Sure.
Yes!
Sure.
Get in.
You know what town we'll be staying in?
Yeah, Eeyore.
What's there to do in the Eeyores? That was on your book.
All right, so we gotta. We're going sightseeing.
You guys want to do a pub crawl?
You have a map of Eeyore in the book.
Let's go! But it's a tourist map?
We're going to the pyramids.
Yes!
The Bass Pro Shop.
The Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro. I'm going to Bass Pro.
Hell yeah! That's where I live.
Do you have your fishing license, sir?
That's my Firelink shrine is Bass Pro Shops.
Alright, so the next couple hours of travel go by fairly fast.
Wait, where's the most expensive hotel? Is it because we have to bribe guards?
It's just the Mirage in Vegas. We got casinos inside.
Specifically the gold part.
So yeah, the next couple hours go by, and then you guys dock at the city of Yorsh. Yorsh. So, you guys dock here on this side, and he says, you guys can pick between the two inns they've got here. There's Esknor's Silver Bullet Tavern and Inn.
That one. I don't need the other one.
Or Comfort.
Wait. Silver. Is that for werewolves? Silver bullets?
Yep.
Cool. We're good.
What's a werewolf?
Good thing. I mean, I just want to make sure.
Ask the student.
He believes in her. That's what it means.
Wait, you're not near me.
When did you get here?
I was asking Alberto. Yeah, so you guys go to this building over here.
It's probably the worst one.
And it is getting nighttime now at this point.
It's my bedtime.
All right. I mean, I'm getting.
I'll join you.
I'm getting.
I'm good.
Captain.
Time to cash in that promise.
The captain
Gotta have good whiskey in a place called Silver Bullet.
The captain actually just hands you guys a little pouch of
Beefy
money
sack, would you say?
Look at that! It's 10,000 platinum.
No.
Not yet. That's
DM's just not letting me. DM's just not letting me roll.
There is 10 silver.
Oh, great! Why'd you even put it in the bag?
Do you want to carry 10 pieces?
This is mean. Yes. See how many pockets I probably have? You can only see half of me.
Yeah, you guys can. Would you like to do anything?
drink.
What's the cheapest whiskey? By bottle.
By bottle.
Well, cheapest whiskey by bottle would be 3 copper.
Oh.
What's your most expensive whiskey by bottle?
3 gold.
That's it?
Alright, well, I'll pay up 2 gold, and then this 10 silver.
I'll pay up 3 additional gold.
Yeah, bro. We ain't gonna see tomorrow.
The party.
You know what's even funnier? The other guy's gonna have to deal with the hangover.
Maybe. I really hope it's him.
Nah, that's negative thinking. I think positive. Like, I'm positive I'm about to get shit-faced.
Alright.
Positive you're a vampire.
I'm a what? And yeah.
So you can see, because you know all the titles of the
During
locations.
this time, as we're drinking, I'll pull you aside.
I think it's just us two.
It is.
Can
I'm
I?
sorry.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, wait, can I sneak over?
Horse going to the bathhouse.
And I'm gonna be like, listen, man, I don't like my voice.
Your voice? Why?
It's been told us to do shit.
I mean, you know, your voice is fine, man. You heard the other guy's voice? It's not even that. pretty bad. It's annoying. He uses it to talk down to people. I don't like that. I don't like people talking down to people.
I gotta finish this.
Aspen, where are you headed?
Wait, it's been 15 minutes.
I'm
Don't you have to go to the
I'll
bathroom?
join them.
Once this is go.
I'll put a gold down. Just one.
For a drink?
Yeah.
Are you of age? First of all.
Yeah. Depends on
Yeah, we
what
didn't even
of
get
age is.
Huh?
What is of age?
Let's
Wait.
find out. Alan.
Are you like 10?
I'm 95 years old.
How can he hear us? He's at the bathhouse. Those dang ears. It's like amplifiers.
Yeah, owlins are they live a little longer than humans. So
Can your
Okay.
can your bird body even process alcohol?
We're gonna find out.
Oh man. You're
Just gonna go for
first
it.
time drinkers. Have you had one sip?
for being their most expensive whiskey, it's not that great. Like it's good, but
Does it have alcohol in it?
yeah.
Best
Nope.
damn whiskey I've ever had.
That's what makes it so expensive. There's not a single drop of alcohol.
You can chug this thing.
Sick, I'm chugging down water.
Took a root off a tree and just fermented it for 6 weeks. That's what he's drinking. It was so unnecessary. What in tarnation?
You ever think like we're gonna get sold into slavery again?
Yeah.
You ever think how big dragon? Have you seen a dragon before? Dragons are pretty big, man.
Yeah.
So Marth, you get to the
You ever think
bathhouse.
about
You get to the bathhouse and there's a bunch of old people here. This
Oh,
is-
perfect. It's
see-
my people. It's my people.
There are some younger people here.
Where I don't need them.
But
I feel so dirty. I need to clean off.
you clean off all the ore and grime of the mine shafts.
Was there a sauna there?
Yes.
I'll be a breeze.
He is sitting butt naked in the sauna.
Trying to stay along there.
Relaxing.
Alright.
After,
can't wait
I don't know.
till
After he's cleaned himself in 20 minutes in the sauna, he'll go to bed because he's tired.
born and raised in the South.
You get to the place and you see these two just singing.
Down,
Y'all having fun?
down, down.
I remember my youngin' years. I sounded like that. too.
Nero! Nero, my boy!
Hey.
You ever think about?
Oh, what are we thinking about?
Well, we were thinking about how big dragons are.
Gargantuan.
I met a guy named that.
Really?
It's canon now. I said it. Yeah, hey, you hate your voice. That guy was nuts.
Am I gonna have to roleplay as Gargantuan?
When you're sick, yeah, that's great. That's so evil.
Aspen, are you drinking with these two?
She's had
Do your
one
best
drink.
to keep up.
He's had 2 sips.
I'll start chugging.
You know what's great? I want to go to their college. The teachers tell you to drink.
How else are you supposed to get through my class? I understand how miserable it is. I teach it.
That's pretty sad, man. I think you have a great class.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys have fun. I'm 76 years old and I need to go to bed.
Cool. Yeah.
Good night.
You think there's anybody sleeping in this place? This is an inn. You think there's anybody sleeping already? I'm hungry.
I'm walking away.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna go look for. In my drunken state, I'm gonna try and look for anybody sleeping.
Oh no.
I'm hungry. I don't know what to tell you.
There is someone passed out in the bar itself.
Hey man, you fell asleep. Wake up.
What?
You got bit by a vampire.
Wait. You look like a mirror, man.
Nah, never mind, bro. You're good.
You can't just throw that on me. Then you say
It's a joke. I'm sorry. Here's 2 gold. Buy yourself another one. You clearly need it. I want someone. I want someone drunk enough that they won't.
He passes back out, and the gold is just like plops on the table. He didn't even.
Cute. Well, I'm real hungry. No. Man. Do you think I could get drunker if I drank your blood? You got, alcohol in your blood.
Just gonna hand him this. Just...
That ain't blood.
Well, good night.
One night when I was
I'm gonna return back to the room.
Aspen.
Almost knocked that over.
Aspen, were you just sitting and being entertained by them while you're
I was
drinking?
having a good time.
You weren't like fully tipsy. You were just sort of like buzzed. You were just having fun watching them be dumb.
Doing a gentle breeze. That's all.
And Memorial just falls asleep on the in the bar. Are you heading back to the room? Or
Yeah.
both of you guys. Okay.
You ever think about...
Should we?
You ever think about... How small you are.
So, with you all being, you're like calming down in this place, but having just been kidnapped and enslaved for a while, kind of freaks you out and messes with your head, and so you're like on edge all night, and you. All of you wake up to a little bit of a commotion outside of the tavern, kind of something like dragging in the sand and some.
Dave, what do you want now?
What time
Is Dave here?
What time is it?
You're not in the same room, Mario,
Is-
but
Is Dave
Are you
here?
Memorial?
No Dave?
I don't know what time it is.
We're good. No Dave.
No roll.
oh nope.
Oh, good. No Dave. Alright.
Who?
Slave driver Dave.
Oh.
I thought he was here. I was worried.
But
I'm gonna start heading downstairs because I'm the only not drunk one.
But
What's
you
going
can
on?
hear. Well, actually, you would hear. You heard the dragging too, and like some sort of struggle outside. And you like woke up and heard that, and you're like so hungover. And then Marth walks down and sees you just
Good morning, buddy.
laying on a table.
Is Nero still up there?
Probably.
Sick.
Alright, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go outside.
You can see. you
Oh,
see
then I'll
past
follow.
him.
I'll follow him afterwards. My head
Okay.
hurts. Best thing for pain.
Well, yeah. As you guys get outside, you you notice down the way, you see
Towards the pyramid?
towards the pyramid. Yes. You see, like the bottom half of a person get like dragged into a building. Not just the bottom half. You only saw the bottom half.
That guy's lit!
What are you talking about, old timer?
You saw them like get dragged in through there.
I think there might be more slave driving going on.
Come on, man. Every place we go. You ever think about how bad slavery is?
Yeah, I was in it.
Alberto and Lexus have shown up where you guys are at too.
I'll make my way down.
Alberto,
I'll get
the
you.
guy got dragged into that building over there. At least I think it's a guy. I only saw his legs.
Let's go kill him.
A person was dragged?
Yeah.
Well, what about Aspen and Nero?
They're both drunk. I'm good to go.
They both just sort of
I'm gonna
like bump
fly.
into you guys.
You mean those two?
Alberto.
Hello.
Your breath. Gosh.
Don't worry, I'm good to go.
So, what are we doing just standing here? Let
The sun ain't
All
out.
right, I'll go first. I got
We
this.
can fly.
That's the darn
And then I'll
moon.
fly there.
Oh no.
roll a Constitution check.
Oh no. Oh, okay. 18.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Aspen like starts flying, and you can see that she's like, she looks pretty graceful at the flying, but then like every once in a while she's like, and you guys make your way towards this, towards that building, and
Guys, that bathhouse that's right there, it's really nice. So if you get a chance to go, I'd recommend it. There might be old naked men in the sauna though.
Like you?
I plead the 17th.
There's 17 of them?
I think the 17th right of Iwaga.
Takes him to get to 17 that I can breathe. I'm allowed to breathe. 17th one.
They have other important matters to get to when writing them down. So, you get to the front door of it, and it's just shut.
No, push.
Seems to not be budging.
Hey!
No response.
Hey!
Hey, well,
I'm gonna kick
you
it.
guys are knocking
Use a
it.
gun.
I'm gonna shoot it.
As he kicks it, I'm gonna cast knock on it.
As he kicks it or before he kicks it?
As he kicks it.
That's a 12 on the athletic.
You kick it and
Whoa!
it bursts open.
Damn, man! Alright. Let's go shoot some people.
And you see, this is like a little waiting room area with like a desk to your right, but to the left there's another set of doors, and there's like a security guard there that's like laying on the floor with his leg like completely like singed and really hurt, and he's just like coughing up blood. No, stay back.
What happened?
You can't. You're breaking in. No.
Hey, man.
No.
You look thirsty. It'll help for the pain. Just drink it. Ian. Try to be
Shoves it.
smooth about it. Alright, what's going on, partners?
There's a guy that just he burned my leg.
Cool, let's go kill some people.
Wait. I'm gonna heal your leg a little. Or heal you a little bit.
You cast a spell on him and start healing his leg, and he. This drink is really helping.
Oh. Okay.
It's potent.
You get 6.
Which way did they go?
That's a good
Right through there. This door. There's.
Let's go.
Thanks.
I got it.
I'll
wanna
go
go.
first.
Oh.
I got it. You guys are all drunk.
Oh, well, hurry up. We're wasting
I'm
time,
going through the
man.
door.
I'll go right behind him. Uncomfortably close behind him.
Uncomfortably close.
Me too.
I'll stand back.
Alright, you guys enter in through this way. This is where the guard died. Well, not died. He was shot.
I'm shot.
His
Not
leg
yet.
was on fire. I meant.
Oh, that's not what you said.
You
And
want to be
then
shot,
We
boy?
walk through here. And as you open up the door, you see this beautiful garden area. And this door is like cracked open, but not open where you can see through.
I'm gonna do my best old man sneaking skills and go up to the door.
I'm gonna go open it.
Alright.
So,
Oh gosh, old man.
sneaks up, and you just walk up and open it. As you open it up, you see this like mechanized machine, like whirring,
I'm saying
and
that I'm gonna
glowing
gonna close it.
some gold and some pink.
I'm gonna close it.
It's pretty.
But
The hell's that?
hey, what?
Mm-mm.
Stop!
I don't want it.
I was trying to look. Oh,
I'm gonna back
He
away.
opened it a little bit again so I could look into it.
You see a guy there and another man that's like hooked onto the machine and like clearly not looking well.
someone needs our help.
Hey! Hey! What's going on in there?
So there's a machine, a guy, and a guy hooked to the machine.
So I should shoot the guy hooked to the machine.
No.
No.
Shoot the other guy.
Yeah.
I'll go shoot the other guy. I'm gonna go in. The second I see a guy not hooked to the machine, I'm gonna shoot him.
Real safe. That's the guy hooked to the machine.
Ooh.
All caked up on a Wednesday?
No.
I mean,
Man, can't have shit.
Oh, did you take it away?
You guys can't be trusted with that. There, just a guy.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
he doesn't like us anymore. Silas pulled some BS.
So,
Back to the mummies.
Memorial, you
No, no.
open. You opened up.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. Roll the hit.
Oh no.
I have disadvantage.
Yes, absolutely.
Lowest was a 16 plus a 9.
Gosh.
He shoots better when he's drunk.
He's made for this.
So
Oh my gosh.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice knowing you, sucker. That's 15 piercing damage.
No potty.
So you just walk in
I practiced drunk, partner.
and you like shoot him straight in the shoulder and he.
What are you doing?
What? No! Stop this! You're making a mistake.
You said shoot the guy not hooked to the machine,
Not
right?
hooked.
Okay, well I shot him.
Alright.
Now he's telling me to stop. That makes sense.
Yes,
I'm gonna shoot him again.
He's gonna. Gosh. He's gonna.
Why do you want me to stop? I won't actually shoot. You got 2 seconds, partner. 1. 1.5.
He's got devil in his blood. He doesn't deserve this life anyways.
What does
He will be
devil blood have to do
sacrificing
with
his
it?
life for greater purposes.
He doesn't look too happy about it.
Doesn't matter.
I think it does.
So many more will die if I don't do this.
I'm gonna walk up so hungry. Yeah. I'm parched, partner.
Why are we sacrificing people with devil blood in it? And how do you know he's got devil blood in him?
And you see the thing like starts sputtering and stopping. And he's like, no! He starts punching at it. He's like, ah! I mean, look at him. It's a tiefling man.
Alright,
right, at this point,
Yeah, it's a
I'm-
tiefling.
I'm gonna-
What's the point?
Look, I don't have time for this. I'm going to die any second if I can't get this thing working.
Why
You're
are
gonna
you
die anyway,
die?
partner. I'm gonna rush up to him and try to like stop him from
I'm gonna finally
doing
enter the
whatever.
Oh.
How does Megan always have to go to the bathroom
What's going on?
at the worst times? Hey, please, just let me get this thing working.
What is it?
Turn it off, partner, and we can all have a nice conversation about this. If you don't turn it off, I'll be forced to shoot you.
I'm gonna cast
He
enlarge.
disappears.
Oh, I'm still gonna cast enlarge on my Oriel.
I'm gonna shoot
You
right
can't.
where you
It's
want.
only on yourself.
Oh, but it says I can do it.
No, it's not.
Just
It's
on
on
yourself.
yourself.
An aspect of this.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, it's my
yourself.
thingy magic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it on myself anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you. You're fair.
I made you a mini.
That's a mighty, actually.
I'll shoot right where he was.
Okay.
Even though
It doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh, mighty.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at the, because there's like a console, right? Like a little pillar, or is there something? Is there like something controlling it?
There's a machine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
it's not. It seems to be not working well. Like it's like dying down, powering down.
does the tiefling look like that's a good thing for him?
Kind
Aspen,
of.
come save
He
this guy.
He looks like so.
Aspen.
Like his
Yeah.
skin is like
No.
losing moisture. It was losing moisture,
Okay.
but now he's kind of like a stationary spot.
And he's like chained or whatever.
Yeah, he's like he's like hooked in through the neck through like a spike.
Oh.
And on the machine, there's like a wood chopper thingy, like where you throw wood in it, wood chipper. But you see like a lot of pink flowers inside of it, and there's like a little window in the machine where there's like a glowing orangish green gem. And all of it seems to be just dying down.
Okay, partner. I'm not great with the whole medicine thing, but you have a spike in your neck, so I guess I
Wait
gotta
for
be.
Aspen.
What?
Wait for Aspen.
Tell her to move it then.
I told her to. What's taking you so long? This is the one thing you're good at.
Can't you fly? All right, I'll try to help in any way I can. I'll like hold his head or his neck or something.
Also, there's no roof in this section.
So wait.
like, she could
I
have flown in
missed-
from the top either.
Nero, watch our back. That son of gun, he done
I'll be
turned
ready.
invisible.
Large, just like.
Okay.
You large? Oh yeah.
I'm still
you
gonna
are
growl.
large.
I'm gonna approach the machine. See if I can take out the gem.
Okay.
What's wrong with the guy's neck?
There's a hook in his neck. Open your eyes.
There's a hook in his neck, and
no.
like he's like
Looking down at
the
this
moisture
chart.
was like
seems to
being
be the
taken
issue
from
here.
him, but now he's just sort of like a
the trolls.
saggy man.
I don't have a spell to take that out.
I'm just.
This is the one thing you're supposed to be good at.
Should I just rip it out and you can heal him afterwards?
Okay.
All right, I'll rip it out. She said all right.
Make an athletics check.
Oh boy.
And were you trying to
Get the gem out.
like?
Oh, I'm good.
Were you just trying to brute force get it out, or like find a way to open it?
Find a way to open it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
make
prepare to
Investigation.
cast Spare the Dying on the
literally
or
average.
touch the
Look at
guy.
Okay.
24. I got a +5.
24.
That's not bad.
We're good. 15. So
15.
rip it out. Sorry, I mean, do surgery.
You start trying to rip it out, but it is not budging, and you're starting to hurt it. Like, cut through his neck a little more.
Okay. Can I,
last of the whiskey.
can I try to gently like wiggle it out?
You start trying to gently wiggle it out, and Marth, like, has been trying to figure out this mechanism, and he starts figuring out a way of opening it. And as that happens, you see, well, you don't really see it, a spectral, like, hand pops up, like, right here in between the machine and the guy and you, and it pushes all of you back a little bit. with like this massive spectral hand. And you now see the guy has made it back in, and he's holding like this little bug. And then he misty steps towards this, and then like smacks the bug into it and zaps it with energy. And the guy starts getting his neck sucked again.
Oh.
Well, as he's running up, we're going to start initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So-
Can you hear me the
Oh no.
the dice joke?
We're gonna have to initiative.
No, thank you.
Okay, Marth, what'd you get?
Natural 20 for 27.
Holy crap. Aspen,
11.
11. Not as good. Nero,
Natural 20 for 22.
not as good as his. I'm up there.
You're plus 7.
12.
12.
Intelligence modifier.
Good boy.
Oh.
Jeepers. So, yeah. Also, you could run around to here.
Oh, so that one doesn't count.
And then, Marth, your turn.
Is this all open space? Like, what is this?
That is a big fountain.
Ah,
And a bunch of plants. You're kind of on some flowers right now.
that's fine.
Yeah, but it's hard to walk.
That's okay. I just need to be able to see him. Can
Okay.
can I get in a position to see him?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Gale Bolt on him.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit. 9. It goes wide.
Yeah, no.
You need a water and shot.
Well, I tried. My foot got wet. Frick.
Distraction.
No, guys, he's untouchable.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
Nero, your
How
turn.
tall are these plants? Or are they just bushes?
They're like good-sized bushes of plants and
I'll just
stuff.
jump
so,
over.
yeah, you can.
How
Yeah,
much
you,
movement is that?
you can just walk over them.
Oh.
You're tall enough to just sort of inconvenience yourself over it, but still.
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I'm gonna bop him.
Do you realize your reach when you're
No.
when you're that
Well, with
big?
glaive it's 10. What's my reach when I'm large?
15.
It's because you're. It's just a
Oh,
way
well,
bigger.
I'm still gonna be that
square.
close with intimidation.
Alright.
That's a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna try with my back end.
This one.
That will hit, and it'll do a ton of damage.
It'll do more
It's a
damage
19
than
to
the other side anyway.
It would hit, but he's gonna cast shield, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Counter spell.
That's fair.
I just gotta practice.
And I'm just gonna stare at him now.
Stop it! You're making a mistake. If I die, things will not go well.
That's not helpful.
But you're willing to kill that guy?
He's a devil.
No,
He's a tiefling.
he's actually not.
It's Alexis's turn.
Guy's awfully full of himself, and he doesn't even know what a tiefling
Hey
is.
guys, he wants you to write down what the to hit stuff was. Remember that.
Oh right, crap.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta have like some sort of, like how do I want to do that?
I got
I
it.
don't know. I just need information on like turns, if they hit, what they hit, and yeah, just numbers.
I'll give an extra d4 damage.
So Lixis just could run over, and then
Excuse me.
that's about all she could do. She's gonna try to
Shut up.
help the guy with a medicine check because she's right there. And then Alberto is going to.
I told you no one can hit him. It's not possible.
You have not been wrong.
Alberto is going to launch a produce flame. Only the drunk man has hit him so far. Oh, never mind. Alberto hit with a 24.
Still not as good as mine.
He got a 1 for damage.
Wouldn't that be half damage?
Huh?
Because isn't shield up still?
Yeah, no, he didn't hit exactly.
Wouldn't if 19 would have hit exactly, but he shielded, wouldn't that make it 24?
No, he just said it would have hit.
No, yeah. 24 is 1 damage. And then it is his turn. And the machine is sort of like like vibrating at this point and like sucking all the energy out of the tiefling.
Tiefling's still like alive from what we can see.
Does not look like it, no. It didn't look like he was to begin with, almost. Like he looked like he was on the brink of death to begin with. He is going to, as a bonus action, the hand is just gonna flick Marmorial, because Marmorial's hit him.
Man, I'm the only one who can do damage apparently, Alberto.
He did more than I did. With a Nero.
Pro did 1/15 of my damage.
Does a lot hit?
Me?
Does a 24 hit you?
No.
So that is
Yeah, it does. 16 necrotic and 34.
13 force damage.
I'm immune to that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
And then he's going to
What did he hit me with?
with the hand. The hand just like smacked you on the top of the head.
Dick.
And then it's wizard time! Fireball! Gonna blow up like right over here, just to hit all you over there. So Aspen, Memorial, Marth, and Alberto all have to make dex saves.
I might actually save for once.
Alberto got a 13. DC's 14.
Oh, I saved.
failed.
Memorial, what about you?
Dirty 20.
8.
I succeeded.
Yeah, so you
I
succeeded.
assume.
So Aspen, you take 26 fire damage.
Oh.
And everyone else takes.
Okay, I'm down. I have 25.
Whoa! He just
I'm still staying.
blows up Aspen with one hit. And then Memorial, it is your turn.
I'm down.
You're down too. Really? With 13 legend? Oh yeah.
Also
'cause then-
26.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're level 3.
No, but
break.
half damage of fireball to you, but you got hit by the hand.
I'm not him anymore.
Well,
Could have eaten that.
It would have done nothing.
I would have taken out a plate, fork, and knife, just started chomping on that fire damage.
so
Or nothing.
I rolled your death save for you.
And?
And I'm dead.
And it is Aspen's turn, so I gotta roll for death save too.
And?
And it's Marth's turn.
I didn't like that one. I'm gonna, I don't know how to heal people, so I'm gonna cast Crackle at him. Yeah.
What'd you call me?
That's
Just wake up from your dad.
well, 16 doesn't hit, right?
It was his turn, so he would have to use shield again. Yeah.
So he's gonna use
So,
shield.
yeah, won't hit.
Okay. What about a 23?
That'll hit.
What about a second 23?
That, yeah.
He takes 13 lightning damage.
13 lightning damage. And you can see like he's starting to like sweat a lot right now.
Hey, looks like me.
Nero, your turn.
Well, hit him.
Will you?
13 to hit. Try the other side. That doesn't count. 23 to hit.
23.
This D4 is.
That's 7 and then 12 damage.
Wow!
I yearn for the D4s. That's all it is. They trust me more than the other ones.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I just dropped it.
Lixus is gonna just turn around and try to stabilize you.
Oh, great.
Here does this work?
Inner peace.
New piece.
She failed.
Crushes my windpipe.
Alberto, though, is going to run up to Aspen, cast Cure Wounds, and then Healing Word on Memorial.
He's like, I'll remember that prick.
11 to you, Aspen, and 7 to you,
Is it
Memorial.
piercing or slashing? Your damage is it piercing or slashing?
Slashing.
Bludgeoning.
And then bludgeoning. Yeah, bludgeoning is the one that he actually hit.
Yeah.
That's your unarmed strike.
No, this one. Bludgeoning.
I'm gonna go set unarmed strike. That's your bonus attack. I don't know if they are.
This one's slashing.
Yeah.
But
He's a fire genasi, by the way. The guy that
I was
currently
paying
fighting.
Reese's.
He,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dave! Freaking Dave!
That's right.
Dave came back!
Pretend it's Dave.
He's gonna move the hand as a bonus action. Technically, you guys can make opportunity attacks on it.
I got this! Wait, I'm punching it.
Me too.
It does
Not you.
0 damage.
It's within 5 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, but
It
it's still
didn't
in
enter
reach.
your 10-foot reach.
No, it did, but I just don't think it ever left his reach.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It never left or entered.
That's what she said.
'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah, doesn't your... Was it Polar Master?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was there.
Because it was,
It was
within
there,
10
so
feet.
that's within
of
10
you.
feet.
And then it didn't
Yeah.
leave yours. Because isn't it only when it enters?
When they enter,
yours?
yeah.
So I have to make a melee attack, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I punched it. It does 0 damage.
Is it any melee attack?
Not a melee spell attack, but...
Can I fight it?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, you can.
I won't do that. 18 to hit?
18 to hit does not hit.
Darn.
But it's going to flick you. Well, punch you. Because you were
It's
massive.
gonna flick you.
And it got low, so it's not going to hit. It was
Not
like
bad.
11 or something. But he's going to... Rhymes binding ice onto you.
Onto me.
Yes.
What's that do?
Make a con save.
Con save.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
So this hand, he like, you can see his hand is like glowing purple a little bit as he's like controlling the hand, and then it punches you, and then he like launches ice at you, and it just all goes straight into your chest, and you do not care.
It's because of the drinks.
Yeah.
I'll feel it in the morning.
And he just looks at you like,
You can just growl.
and you can see like now at this point he's
He's hungover too.
Stop it! She's in my head. If I don't get this thing to work, I'm not gonna...
He's a doctor.
I am a doctor.
I'm gonna kill you, you son of a...
Memorial, it is your turn.
I'm kipping up and I'm shooting this son of
Gotta shoot him as you kip up.
a 9 plus 12, 22.
21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Ooh, 20 damage.
20 damage. You just shoot him straight in the chest and...
I don't like much getting blown up with some fire and stuff.
Make an insight check.
Oh, okay, I'm actually gonna...
That's why he asked you.
Natural 19 for a 24.
You can see like his face like changes from like anger and I guess just anger to more of a like a reconciling type of face and realization and kind of worry and fear, but all those emotions sort of go through his facial expressions as he like freaks out with his head just starts like his ears start glowing through the holes of it a little bit and his eyes start glowing a little bit and he just starts screaming in pain and then his head explodes onto all these flowers and probably onto Marth quite a bit as he just falls down.
I'm just gonna look at you.
I told him. He did look scared though, which I guess makes sense in the face of death.
I think I need to go back to the bathhouse.
I'm gonna try and shut off is the machine still going?
It is.
I'm gonna try and shut it off. Well,
Can I use
Doc,
my investigation check
you-
from before and still try to...
As you get close to it, you see it dings like a microwave almost, and then just like spurts like this like pink powdery like gas almost. It just it like spreads all over in this area.
I'm gonna hold my breath.
Why above the gas?
No, it went everywhere. And you can hold your breath, Aspen, but make a Constitution check to see how
Can
long.
I get it to the...
Yeah, you can open, like, now you can kind of not see well because it just like spurted straight in your face. After already having brains spurting on your face, you open up the machine and take the orb out, and it's no longer glowing. It looks like this little like gray see-through rock now, kind of. It looks kind of cool, but not like it did before.
I'm gonna look at the guy's body whose head exploded and loot it. Trying to find a nicer way to say it. There isn't. Yeah.
All right, make an investigation check.
I got a 14.
14.
Same.
Aspen, how long are you trying to just stay in there holding your breath?
Just like, just a minute. Not too long.
Okay. Because the fog does not seem to be lifting as you're still trying to hold your breath.
Aspen, help the guy! See if you can figure it out!
Okay. I'll go
he's
investigate
dead,
the neck guard.
And with your investigation, you see he has a dagger. He has a bag of holding, and well, that's pretty much all that you see on his person. But if you look in the bag, there's a there's a folding boat.
How convenient.
And some flowers are in there, like various types of flowers, a few different types of like spices, and a little chemical jar, but it's empty. But you can see on the jar it says.
That's what it says.
Gosh dang it, where did it go?
You can't find it.
How'd you know?
You're stopping me from roleplaying.
What's this liquidy substance?
Hey, Mr. Memorial Guy, you find a spell book on him? Why did I go into your voice?
Oh, it's HL.V1.
HL.VK1.
No, not K. Just
HLV. I can't read this. I'm drunk still. Wait. Isn't it more like. I got a folding boat. Does that count? I'll look if there's any scroll as well.
Not a scroll, a spell book.
Oh right, a book. Is there a spell book?
no.
Dang it!
I don't see a book.
Alright, well, here, put this jar back in there. No, not you.
Here. Look, dude, it keeps going.
Can I do a
Look
medicine
at
check
it.
on
Have you ever
the-
seen
on
one of
the
these
guy?
things?
I was gonna like put my whole arm in it, like one large. Like,
You ripped it.
As your arm is in there, you shrink back down to your normal size. So it's been a minute.
I'm gonna try to close it and cut his hand off. Man. I was curious. There's mages for that, right?
What
We
was
got a
the medicine
doctor.
check?
He'll be fine.
18. He is not alive.
Is there any inkling of anything?
It seems like his essence was like seeped out of him from this hook.
Does the guy I killed, does he have his ID anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And his realm
yes.
link, if he has one.
He does have his ID, but
No realm link.
no realm link.
What's his name?
His name is Alvin Inorum.
Alvin and Nora.
Also, I did forget to mention that in the bag of holding, he had, you see like a few little crystals in there. They look like gray see-through rocks, kind of. Just like a bunch of small ones.
What date is it in game?
Last you checked, it was
It was April.
well, yeah, no, it's April 27th. You could guess.
Tomorrow it's Aspen's birthday.
I got that.
Yeah. That's sad.
Is it?
play just happy music.
I disagree. This son of a.
Can I make a history check with the time I spent studying about wanting to steal essence from tieflings, or the hatred of tieflings, who potentially she could be in the context of what I just witnessed?
Who she could be?
Yeah, because
What?
he said,
Oh,
stop it, she.
Yeah. Also, Memorial. Your the ID. I forgot to mention. It says
Stop spoiling.
he's Alvin Inurum from Awaga. He
Yeah.
and he's a spellcaster, obviously. Those are the main things on his.
Just
on
a
his thing.
spellcaster? What does
You have
mine
something
say?
against tieflings.
Menace.
That's canon now.
Well, I really hope I don't regret killing you, but I'm keeping his ID just in, well, yeah, I'll keep it just in case.
What did you ask me again?
To see if I can figure out who she is and how it might be connected to murdering tieflings.
You just wanted to make a history check on
Yeah.
that? Yeah. What'd you roll?
19.
19. You heard about a bunch of tieflings were made like 60 years ago. And a lot of them were feral and evil. But
And there was one that,
that
was
was
really
all-
pretty.
Hey, Doc, are these crystals magical?
Oh,
I'll show
well, it
him.
looks
I'll
like
just
the
show
one
him.
that I have too.
Oh, you collect these? Here you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Can I tell if they're magical?
Well, first of all, the ones that he handed you looked like they're significantly smaller than the one that you're holding. But yeah, make an Arcana check.
Natural one.
Yeah, they're really magical.
Nice.
Be really careful with them.
Alright, I'll gently put them back in the bag of holding. Is too much magic in one area bad, or?
No, it'll be fine in there.
Oh, alright.
He's a doctor. I trust him.
So, we should probably report this, right?
At this point, you guys hear the door kind of creak open again. You guys okay in there?
We got him!
He's dead.
I hope this was the guy he was after.
Oh, good.
You got healed.
Can you get me some actual help now?
She healed you.
We're going. Aspen, go get help. Aspen, go get help.
Yeah, I can heal him.
No, go find actual help.
Dang, Doc,
Heal him
alright.
anyways.
Martha's going to the bathhouse.
Okay.
The bathhouse is closed.
No! Oh!
You've got brains.
13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Wow. Yeah, he feels very good on that. He's like, oh,
You're all good.
thanks.
So, we gotta, report this, right?
Yeah.
We learned the hard way you're supposed to report dead bodies.
Yeah, we gotta go talk to the actual guards.
But I'm still tired. And
Well,
still a little tipsy.
It's kind of gonna be a long night. It takes a while sometimes to talk to the.
We could take a nap.
Wait,
before
what
then.
time is it?
Morning. We just got up.
It's midnight.
Yeah, no, it was still nighttime.
It's pretty much exactly.
How many
midnight.
hours till dawn?
Dawn is at like
5
6
hours, 6 hours?
Yeah, no, it's around 5 to 6 now.
I just want one night's rest, not on a boat.
We're
No
about
offense,
to get it.
Captain. I don't know why I thought he was here. I'm drunk.
You're starting to see things.
Ooh. Well, I just saw a guy's head explode. I think seeing people is kind of whatever.
Marth's going to the river.
Okay.
Well, I'll go with the security guard to
Okay.
the city hall or whatever he said.
Just a guard post. Just gotta report it.
Hey, there was a fire genasi, and
Actually, the nearest guard post. You're kind of in between.
are there
two.
farms here? Am I just speaking to a cow? And then this happened.
Oh, yeah.
You'll never believe.
Like, you ever think about?
You guys head to this guard post over here. Marth follows and just goes to the,
Just walks into the sea.
walks into the water. It's very deep where he's at, but he just plummets into the water and gets out.
I swear, there was no time before he was completely naked, and by the time he was fully clothed, it's talking about Doc.
Okay.
He's getting naked in the ocean right now. I'm talking to the guards. I could use your nobility and your better
You've walked
talking
over to your own
ability.
at this point, and you see he's talking to a cactus. He's not talking to the guards.
And then the guy's head exploded. Just pow! Where's the security guard?
The security guard is literally resting on you.
Bro! You ain't even. Oh, you are drunk. I gave you the rest of that. Come on, man. Let's go give our report. It'll be funny.
He looks over at you, Nero. He's like, "Can you carry me? This guy is weird."
What do you mean? Excuse me? Hey, no. I'm gonna make the cactus carry him. That'll feel good.
Just let's hobble over to the guard post.
Gotta humble over. She healed you twice, you pansy.
And
I got hit by a hand and blown up with fire. Anyway, sorry.
you guys get to the guard posts, and the security guard first explains what happened on his end. How this guy just bursted through the door he tried to stop him, and he just got blasted in the face with a firebolt, and then burnt on the leg with another firebolt, and then he was unable to stop him any further. And then he left out the fact that you guys gave him alcohol, but
It was for the pain. Maybe. Anyway. So, yeah. We got woken up. Am I talking to the guard now? It is a guard. It's not a cactus. Alright.
still cactus. No,
I grabbed it.
you brought the cactus inside.
It's a different cactus. It's on somebody's desk.
Hello, tiny man.
Reduce.
Alright. So, see what happened was, we got woken up because there was a commotion. It was really far from our hotel. I don't know how we heard that, but...
Super ears.
Yeah, it was probably Marth. Marth probably woke us all up. Anyway. Dr. Long. Anyway. So we got up, we went, and we saw... Well, all I heard was Marth say, "There's half a body being dragged in there." And I got worried that there was a murder happening. Half of a body. So we went to the pyramid. Went into the pier. There was a guy...
He's a security guard from the Riyadh, not the pyramid. Where you went to the pyramid?
Where did we go? I just wanted to go to the pyramid. Where was we?
Are you drunk?
A little bit.
Okay. Anyone here not drunk that witnessed this?
I went to the river.
The river is right next to it, by the way.
It's me. I gotta wash off first, though. I'll be right there.
You okay?
Just 2 moments.
Anyone else care to explain? Goodness.
That's still 2 sips he had.
Alberto starts trying to explain some of the story of what happened.
Yeah, you do it.
And then
Alright, so I was awoken by the sound of a commotion. Wasn't sure what it was. I was really concerned one of my friends might be in trouble, so I come downstairs from my room. And as I go outside to investigate, I see the lower half of a man be pulled into the building next to the bathhouse.
That's the Riyadh.
The Riyadh. There you
Garden.
go. Yep. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful garden. And so naturally I went to investigate this. I don't see a lot of guys be pulled into buildings in the middle of the night.
Fair.
And when we got there, we see the security man, Mr. whatever his name is, on the floor, burnt really bad. So
His name's Dave.
Oh frick! I don't like him anymore. Aspen bad.
Bad.
F.
You hail
You
the man.
killed a Dave?
F.
You followed his instructions.
So, Dave told us some guy did something. I don't remember. I'm really tired. And I'm old.
Alvin.
Nope. The security guard told us that some guy had just broken into the garden. And we went to investigate. Inside we saw this machine thing. I'm not great with machines. Sorry, I can't be more specific. But then we saw this man named Elvin.
Elvin.
Thank you.
It was a devil
Standing
weed.
by the machine, talking about how much he hated people with devil blood. And there was a tiefling man with a hook in his neck connected to the machine. We tried my good friend here shot Elvin. And then Elvin left. So we tried to turn off the machine and save the tiefling. Elvin came back and stopped us. Turned the machine back on, killed the tiefling, and then we killed Elvin.
Just,
Goodness. Well, was there any? Did you take anything from the premises? Can we?
yeah, I got his ID for his.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope.
I'm gonna point to
Okay.
Dave.
Yep. All right. Well, you're free to go. We got this from here.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
I only took one of our statements.
You were
I
on.
like the lax laws in Eeyore.
And they make their way to the Riad, and
Let's go party.
I'm going to bed.
Isn't that
For
time?
real.
Man.
as you're heading back to the tavern, you hear them open up the Riad, and they're like, "Oh gosh!" And then you make your way to your room.
Riyadh,
You're welcome.
Saudi Arabia.
Shut up.
Do you all go back to the room and sleep?
I go to bed.
I go back to the same bar stool and then fall asleep.
Okay. You guys all wake up and get your long rests.
Oh.
Make your roll.
Oh man, no changing.
Really?
Still
That's not
I
just a move.
don't know what to do.
You're gonna stay Marmorial?
Tell
the
Ron
whole...
not a real character.
I mean, Tilron did get 3 times in a row when we were enslaved, so maybe Marmorial needs to suffer a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I see you're dealing with the consequences of your own actions.
Can I get another whiskey?
Which one? The cheap one or the
Yep.
3 copper?
Me too.
You got like a medium ground whiskey?
Yeah.
How much?
We got.
If it's 3 silver, I'm gonna lose my mind.
We do have a 3 silver one, but
8. I'll take 3.
okay.
You can keep the 1 silver.
Well, you had to use some of that silver on the inn.
Yeah, I didn't sleep in a room. I'll pay for it if they ask. All right.
Well, I
Whatever
just
that-
assumed someone paid for it because you
I
got
paid
in.
for it. How much was it?
It was
10 silver.
No, it was 7 silver.
I paid
He
for the
left.
boat. Y'all
He
can
gave you
figure
some,
it out.
some
I'll give
extra
him
to
a-
get drinks.
I'll give him a full gold. for
Oh
holidays.
boy.
That's just like
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
30%. Or no, that's that.
Yep. You're not hungover. Oh.
Not enough to get drunk, but enough to dull the pain of the headache.
Oh, I see students at the college do that.
Only way I operate.
Well, potentially. No.
No?
So
Usually she's hiding under her wings.
I'm gonna go look for the captain. See if we're ready to go. Cause I mean I like the lax laws, but other than the pyramid, what is there to do here?
That's a good question.
I mean, sorry, pyramid in the bathhouse.
Bathhouse.
We'll go to the bathroom.
Maybe not for you.
Captain! I'm gonna look for the captain.
Okay.
I won't shout captain.
Just shout it
Start
out.
just going in the middle of the road. Captain!
I
Yeah.
will go to the bathhouse.
The captain's easy to find.
Nero will go.
Okay.
I go to the bathhouse.
No.
Okay.
You gotta wait till I'm
Oh,
done.
Martha's 100% going back to the house.
Woke up at 4:30 in the morning.
I'm first in line.
You got an early bird special.
Yeah, Nero, by the time you get there, you see that he's already pruned. He's
Early bird gets the worm.
Okay.
Hey,
The
wait.
bathhouse is so nice.
Why is the water brown?
Aspen needs a birdhouse.
Haha!
A bird bath.
That was funny.
I shoot God.
Memorial, you find the captain pretty easily. He says, "We got it working.
Okay, when we leave.
We can leave whenever you guys are ready."
This is like a big boat, right?
Well, yeah.
Did we just... You're letting us... Just, screw it. Screw them. Let's go now. No, I'm kidding. Have fun in Eeyore, suckers.
There's a pyramid.
What more do you need? Pyramid in the
to
bathhouse?
get you to Hunchy.
All right,
Get
we
you
did
to
it.
Hunchy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get the rest of them so we don't,
Just walks in. We're like,
right before you dip a toe. Hey, they're ready. We're going now. They said we have to leave now or they'll leave us.
Insight. No, I don't want to know that.
You can go, no, go for it. I mean, that's an absolute lie.
Insight isn't like something that you have to like.
Well, we'll do that.
Here, let me try to beat your.
Oh, never mind. Can you give me another one?
You should have let me try, man. I got a -2.
Well, that was a 4.
Well, give me 10 minutes to sit in the sauna.
He said now.
That's-
Deception check of 9.
10 minutes to sit in the sauna.
Your passive beats that.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad.
Too bad you chose to roll.
Did you learn your lesson yet? Nope, I guess not. Oh, maybe you did. What about you?
Well, you two believe that it's leaving now.
Alright, I'll see
My
you in 10
passive beats
minutes.
it. So do I?
After they're
roll insight.
Well, I mean, my passive beats it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. But,
After they fully change, I'm gonna immediately say, yeah, he said we can leave whenever.
I did not even start to
No,
change.
yeah,
I went
those
straight
two,
into
those
the
two.
sauna.
Or whenever.
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
joking.
put that back on. Oh.
I'm gonna go, because we never went to the pyramid, right?
yeah.
I'm going to the pyramid.
Okay.
Jasmine, I don't want to see that.
As Martha's sitting butt naked in the sauna.
Alright, you-
It's a hot tub, but you're sitting on the edge, so it's just everything is
it's
fully
just your
available.
feet in.
This is nice.
I'm just gonna
This is what I needed.
How are you gonna show it?
I'm not animating that.
You should.
I mean, we get big enough. There'll be people on Tumblr. And
They'll do it for us.
That's what we did Martha at the bathhouse.
Got an old man and a bird.
How is it 38 pages?
No. We don't need.
I'm gonna go investigate the pyramid. I want to see what that's all
Yeah,
about.
you get over there and.
I thought we had to go.
No, I told you both I was joking. After you guys finish getting changed.
I'm changed to go back in. Or go in, actually.
It's there's a 5 copper fee to get into the building first of all. That's just in the first little building.
Can you break a gold?
They're like, yeah.
Cool.
No. See, I showed you. No, they
told me to break it.
they're like, do you want it all back in copper or some silver?
How much would that weigh?
A couple pounds.
Nah, I'm kidding. Just maximum.
They give you
the
9.
least amount of coins.
They give you 9 silver and
9 silver, 5
5 copper.
You know what? Keep the 5 copper.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks.
100% tip.
It's more than that, because it was 4 copper, dude.
And then
Yeah, it was 5.
now you're in like a gift shop. There's tons of little miniatures of
Museum.
of pyramids. There's some plushes.
There's
there's a little mini twirly hat.
Plush pyramid.
I immediately get on my realm like, yo, they got souvenirs.
I do.
You still do, yeah.
Oh wait, none of them do anything.
Wait, no, I have
You don't have her number.
I don't have your numbers. Well, I'll tell them afterwards. I'm gonna come back with an I Heart Pyramid shirt.
Yours?
I love yours.
And you see there's a tour of the pyramid, but that costs 1 gold.
Done. Done. I'll take it off right now.
You pay for the tour.
I have a poor lifestyle, by the way.
And they start showing you around some of the nooks and crannies of the pyramid, and then they say, if you want a more exclusive route, there's another gold tour.
All right, now you're done. Yeah, I flicked another goal.
And then you
This is
you
what
go
he
through the next. the next part, and then they say, behind these doors are an actual sarcophagus.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna try and open the door.
No, you can't. It's another part of the tour that costs an extra gold.
Are you lying to me? Is there something actually cool in there?
It's a sarcophagus of an actual dead person.
Can I get an insight on that?
Sure. Yeah.
That's a 7. Oh no, you roll. Or yeah.
I'm dipping my
7.
toes back in.
Done.
They open it up and it's this. It opens up to a very small room and a small sarcophagus.
Is it cool?
It's a neat sarcophagus.
That's pretty neat. That ain't worth 1 gold. Fucking scam artist.
This is what I needed.
Whatever. I'm going
There
back.
was an actual
Shut up.
king in here.
I'm walking away. I'm
Really
walking back to the
rejuvenates
gift
the
shop.
skin.
King, Agorn.
Make sure my gun's fully loaded.
No need of that in here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna walk back to the gift shop.
You go back to the gift shop, and as you get to where the way back into the gift shop, there's another sign. They say, 5 copper. It's 5 copper to enter the gift shop.
I got 6 brass. Will that do?
Make an intimidation roll with advantage. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Come on, -2. 12.
12. He says, go on through. It's alright.
What I thought, partner. Alright, what's the most popular, and then right as I pass him, alright, what's your favorite souvenir? After threatening to shoot him.
My favorite souvenir is
The one that's 40 gold? Piss off. I'll go find mine myself.
you look over at where he was pointing and there's like this big painting thing and it's 40 gold. He's like, well, this plush is nice. We have a Sphinx plush.
You got any, like, souvenir hats?
Yes, we've got a twirly hat that says, I visited Eor's pyramid.
Okay, well, it's not a cowboy hat, so that ain't happening.
But it could have a propeller.
We do have,
Can I fly with that?
we do have some, no. We do have a cowboy hat, but it's not the same size as that one.
What do you mean? This is the standard size. Yeah, alright then. I'm just gonna buy a plushie. Well, depending on how much it is. These guys,
Feels so good.
There's a 5 silver plushie.
I'll buy 2, because I don't want any more silver.
Okay. It's what kind of plush do you want? A pyramid or a sphinx? Or...
Can I get one of both?
Sure.
Sick.
One of both.
One of each. Sorry. Still drunk.
The pyramid one can kind of be used as like a pillow, not super comfortable. It's like kind of a wedge to like sit up comfortably a little bit.
I still like it. I'll put those in the bag of holding, and then I'll try to see how much time has passed.
There's a clock in the.
I don't know how to read.
Clock? A what?
We didn't actually name clocks. We just named watches. Watches are looks.
Oh, the flip
For
floor.
some reason. What'd you call it?
Flip floor.
We already have flip floor. We can't have a flip floor too.
I'm putting it in my notes.
Time and temperature, okay? TME.
So it's a flip florp for a clock. Glip glorp for temperature.
Got it.
So the flip florp says.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put another page on the wiki.
It'd be so confusing for anyone that just like pops into a random session later on.
So you look at the flip flop and it says 12:30. Next to the flip flop reads 64.
There's a flip flop that has the glip glorps on it. It's insane.
I love how earlier,
Technology.
canonically, I called it a watch. So that name is perfectly the same. So there's watches and flip flops.
So yeah, it's 7:30 right now.
So, do I remember when I got in here?
About 45 minutes ago, roughly.
Just spent like, I don't even know, like 6 or 7 gold on a 45-minute tour of the most boring pyramid I've ever seen.
It's like $700.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go, guys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head back to the bathhouse, and unless I see anything else interesting.
Well, there's a little like a little keychain thing that could probably go on your gun that says like.
Oh, heck yeah! I'll buy 10. I'd buy for every person I kill. I just clip another one on there.
There's a bunch of them that are like names. And they definitely do not have your name.
Every time.
There are so many names
Do
on
they have
here,
Tilron?
but all of them look like just gibberish and like someone just smacked their face
Is
on
that
a
one
keyboard.
sparkly face?
Is there Tilron?
There is not, no.
Okay, is there anybody?
None of them, no. Pretty much
Aspen? Really?
Pretty much
I feel like that's pretty common.
all of the names just look like they literally just put random letters together and hoped for the best.
Well, when in doubt.
But there's also ones that are like, I heart the pyramids. I visited Eeyore. Stuff like that.
Is there one that just has like a pyramid on it?
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
Alright, it's now in the About Us section.
That one's 5 gold.
Okay. No, that one's 1 copper.
I got copper from the change.
No, you gave it all back to him.
Yep. You're right. There's 1 silver. I ain't got time for copper.
Do you even have silver? Because I'm pretty sure.
He does.
No, I have the 9 silver. I gave the copper back to the guy.
Yeah.
From when I broke the
Oh.
gold.
But I thought you then also.
No, he hasn't spent the silver.
Okay. There's a 5 silver plushie.
I'll buy 2 because I don't want any more silver.
Okay.
Just go.
It was all gold
was all
after
gold,
the copper to
yeah.
get into the gift shop.
It was all $100 bills. I'm just popping Benjamins down.
Okay. So yeah, you give them a silver, and they give you 9 copper back.
Throw it at me. Get out.
Are you not taking the copper?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. There you go.
I'm getting every penny I can out of these.
Yeah, you've already like.
Thought I was the vampire. Speaking of,
Yeah, I think we should go, guys. I know we don't want to, but I really want to get back to, having an identity.
And then he...
An identity.
And then,
you have a hair hang on?
Amenity.
An amendment.
It's a feather or whatever.
See
I like
amenity.
to think that I'm in the hot tub just going like this in the water.
Aspen, I think it's time for us to leave.
Martha and Aspen, episode 4.
No. You do the audiobook.
She's gonna get you fired, partner.
Aspen spread her wings.
It's out.
It's a fan-made novel, but it's actually just Logan wrote it.
It's just look.
And then you hear him in the
Martha
audiobook.
peered at her with disgust.
Aspen!
Martha said.
No.
Close your wings! We don't do that for free!
You're right. It's too late.
Foul. Absolutely foul.
Alright, you all meet back up at the fully clothed and everything.
Glad he specified fully clothed.
Episode 5.
No, book 5.
Oh no.
Yeah, multiple pages.
All aboard! Just like that museum.
You all get back
Oh,
on the
boy.
ship and start making your way back to Hunshi. And
And we'll roll the old chariot. Okay.
No, keep going. That was good.
Nah, wait till the other guy gets here. He's better at it.
Okay.
Allegedly.
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 I've never heard him sing.
Yeah, well. He, has the requirement to breathe. So I imagine that would hinder me a bit.
so, as you're traveling, you start to notice that like you didn't notice this beauty of the scenery before, but now that you were stuck in an underground mine shaft for like a week, you start to like breathe it in, and you can see the vast desert spanning farther than you can see, mountains all over, one that you get pretty close to, and then to your right there's gently swaying trees of a forest that just goes and goes and goes. And the river very gently bringing you down towards Hunshi.
Oh, it feels so nice to be going home.
I'm not quite there yet.
Want to see my key ring?
Yes.
It's a pyramid. I put it on my gun. That pyramid sucked. by
Hey,
the
you
way.
probably shouldn't look into the shooting end of it.
Yeah. Does it look clean to you?
New character.
It's just blanks. No, it wasn't.
Just Blank's head goes everywhere.
You couldn't kill me.
You'd love to shoot.
Put the apple on your head and just stand still. I got this. I'm only a little drunk.
Well, that's bad news.
Can only shoot when you're very.
Oh, yeah, to be home again. All right, so
Do we still have the temporary IDs from Iwaga?
Okay.
I'm gonna find a sailor.
Yeah, you did have to actually show your IDs to get into it.
Retcon.
It's in my nose. I can't remember everything.
You can't?
We don't have to roleplay every scene. It's okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Chapter
Otherwise,
7.
if I said that, you would start small talk.
That's what the 38-page fan fictions are for.
I'm on page 34
Fan
right now.
fictions. That's what I forgot the word.
Fan fictions.
Well, it's also
On
just
Wattpad.
porn. 90% of fan fiction is porn.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna find a sailor, and with my whiskey, try and get him to trade me a bottle of their rum that I know that they have.
Wait, what are you trying to trade?
My one bottle of the whiskey because I bought three. I bought three. I bought three.
He trades it. He's like, yeah, sure. I haven't had whiskey in a while.
Sick. Is it good rum? I'll start drinking. I'll drink a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of stale, but it's good.
It works. It works. That's all. I mean, this was unimportant. You guys can do whatever you want.
Hey, so it says here in that book that the pyramid's a scam. Hopefully no one was dumb enough to go inside of it.
It's a good thing we were in the bathhouse.
I was about to show Aspen my plushies.
Can I still see them?
Fuck off.
Yeah, the bathhouse is the highest rated tourist attraction.
I don't like water. I'm made out of rock. Erosion or something.
But there's a sauna. That's just hot air.
I had fun. I don't care.
I had fun at the pyramid.
Yo, you went to the pyramid?
I did, and I got this sick ass key
It
ring.
would explain the keychain.
That looks nice.
Thank you. It was a scam though. They absolutely they took me for everything. Not everything, but they took me for a lot.
Oh.
I spent like 7 gold.
Oh no.
I tipped those fuckers too. And they scammed me. I'm gonna add some to my list. I should have ate them. I mean, sucked their blood. Anyway, what are we talking about? Hey, is this poker?
So then you continue traveling again, and I think it's another night of travel.
Nope.
I still have the headache.
Oh, actually, Aspen, you forgot.
my birthday. I spent it. I spent
You
it in the
spent it in the bathhouse.
No, that was the morning of it. So the majority of it was all on the ship. But yeah,
That's
you were in the
okay.
bathhouse for your birthday.
She didn't tell us so?
I guess not.
Hey guys, it's my birthday.
She says at the end of the day.
Ah, it's midnight.
Ryan.
Happy birthday.
How old are you now?
Are you finally an adult?
Why are you asking?
Book
It's
7.
not helping the fanfic.
Page 7.
Are you 18 yet?
What's the... Never mind. That's an off-camera question.
Whoa.
You know he edits these, right?
Yeah, anything can be on camera. So yeah, you go, that day goes on by, and then
That's pretty cool.
Spread eagle in the hot tub.
Spread owl on that.
Spread owl in the hot tub.
and then the next morning, as you guys wake up and you get to the top deck, the sun is rising.
Another morning?
Yes.
Switching, baby. Let's go.
Oh no.
Turn
No,
around.
no, but as the sun is rising, you guys can see in the distance Hunshi.
Oh.
Finally.
Oh, praise Agma.
Then the ship sinks.
The ship explodes. I
Freaking
think
Agma.
the first session was too hard. We're done.
You can't get back to Hunshi.
You see half a body being dragged into the captain's quarters.
Getting to Hunshi is the whole campaign. You don't know what to do from there. No.
Oh, turn around.
Hello.
Hey, you're a vampire.
Am I? Am I? Is he? Yeah. What are you talking about?
The other guy.
Oh, well, yeah, I know that.
The other guy's a vampire.
No, but I'm not.
Okay.
Can't you see?
You look
No,
the same.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
You do too, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't change places with another person.
Perception?
Mhm.
That is a good old 16.
Whoa.
16.
In public?
When you woke up, you
On camera?
you spotted a little strawberry scone next to you. It wasn't there when Mario woke up.
I can't stop it.
Well, I saw what happened to my
I can
friend.
only delay it.
Ah!
Oh, yeah.
This is right before you got up to the top.
I mean, I don't mind being a vampire.
Okay.
Is it stale?
It was just fresh.
No, it's not actually.
Oh no.
It's
The benefactor's been here.
Benefactor's the third man in the necklace.
I've never seen Till Round and the benefactor in the same room.
23. True.
23. I forgot when I handed you that. I had to actually pull up. Ah, crap. I still have the blueberry scones list up here.
What's that?
It's like when I ask questions that to the answer I should write down, but I don't have my notes out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, those are the... I was like, this is a long text that I just got from Marth. but-
Oh yeah, that's
Yep,
the combat.
Just the combat. What was the number?
23.
20.
Unless it was a bad one. Then it was 22.
Mm.
And if that one was bad,
That's 21.
That's 24.
It's 40.
Oh, 40?
Do you eat it while you're still down there, or do you start heading up while you eat it?
I'll probably like walk while I eat. Gotta get the day started. Good sugar rush.
So after you eat it, you're walking up the stairs and you just you start overheating a lot. And
menopause.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
You're suffering from menopause.
you take 3 fire damage as you are overheating a lot.
Where's the bird?
Hey, husband! He's suffering from menopause.
Are there like rain buckets on the top deck?
There's buckets, but there's no water in it. You take 2 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna push him into the ocean.
I was gonna set a rope first, but whatever.
You just shove him. And actually, make an athletics check. You might not even be able to.
9.
9.
What do I do?
Opposed to athletics?
I guess. 9 is not very likely to.
16.
16.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Hit.
He
Great.
takes another 4 fire.
What?
You took 3 cold damage.
Tilron is like.
Stop looking at my health.
3 cold damage.
Cheater.
Tilron's suffering from menopause.
Did Ray of Frost do that?
I need you to fix it.
He seems to be a little better.
Fix it.
Ah, menopause.
You want one more?
Am I still overheating?
You seem fine.
What the hell did he put in that scone?
Jalapenos.
It's going.
You put jalapenos in it. That's why I haven't stopped sweating.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Right. What a great
Morning.
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 Start to the morning. Are we there yet?
Hunshi.
No, you're not in the spot, Hunchi.
Yeah, you can see it right over yonder.
I'll take a short rest while we
Okay.
wait, I suppose.
And after about exactly a short rest, you get to the docks of Hunshi.
Oh!
You have made it.
I have to find what happened to my guard.
Well, you guys have made it home. You guys have
I'm
made it to
home!
your destination.
I must find the guard now.
My mouse is
Alberto!
still alive.
Alberto!
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Oh. Hey,
Who is Alberto if that's not Alberto?
that's Alberto.
Well, then why were you looking for him? He's been here the whole time.
Couldn't see him.
It's the morning. I don't know. I tend to get overlooked in the mornings.
Do you carriage
I know
people
why.
know other carriage people?
Alberto?
I'm a carriage person. You can ask me.
Well, I looked at him. He was part of the carriage people, wasn't he?
No.
Who are you again? Oh, right, I know you are. So do you know the other carriage people, or what?
I know of the people of my company that is here. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Did you know I have a mouse?
An owl?
Well, let's get to this college.
Do you think I'm
Post-haste.
failing my other classes?
Yes.
I'll get you an exemption. You might fail mine, but not theirs.
I
Hey, I was able to grade you this whole time. I've been able to give you still grades. I can see you. You got an F in slavery.
You got an F in slavery. I'm quoting that.
So once you dock at Hunchi, the captain says, "Would you like us to wait here and potentially bring you back to Waga?" No. All right. Have a good time. See ya.
See ya, Captain. Sir.
And then he starts like getting ready to go before you guys even get off the ship. And as you guys get onto the docks, a guy walks up to you and says, "I need your IDs."
I'm just gonna be like,
Thank you. All right. He writes it down. Writes that down. Writes it down. Alright, so
Why are you making a big deal about this?
it's fine.
I told you, Mr. King isn't a big deal everywhere.
What? So,
It's not.
Isn't this city like right next to?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
what were you guys doing
That
in
must
Awaga?
So we were traveling here from Telflon when we got forced into slavery, and then we escaped and we ended up in Awaga.
You know
And
Telflon.
then we had to go back into slavery, and then, well, we escaped again and bought a boat and brought me and her back home.
You know the Empire.
Well, I see. Yes, I do.
This guy's full of
Sorry,
himself.
what? Yeah.
He is my father.
He shook hands with the emperor once.
He has daddy issues.
I heard a rumor you weren't to leave Telflon.
And look what happened.
He got sold into slavery.
He left of his own free will as well.
Welcome to Hunshi.
I've been here before, but thank you.
Welcome back.
I have a mouse here.
What's your name?
My name's Gregory.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We've had bad luck with people named Dave. Are there any Daves a part of the god?
I mean, I'm not technically a guard, but
Then who did we just give our IDs to?
well, no, I work with the guards, but I'm not a guard. I'm the doc.
Oh,
man.
so it's like janitor versus custodian. Or whatever.
What? No.
Yeah, whatever.
Then bring me the cards.
I'm the keeper of the docks.
Why are we going after the guards? We're going to the college. Oh, I'm going to the college.
I'm not being treated.
Oh, I too am going to the college.
Yes, you are being treated poorly.
Hey, believe it or not, you're not a big deal everywhere.
He's not a big deal most places, clearly.
I'm gonna sidewalk.
Do you even know where the college is?
So we go that way. We'll take this road and let's go straight up.
This is my country.
Which way are you guys heading?
To the college?
In which dock should we dock at?
In the middle.
Oh, okay, then I'll go up that road.
These ones are private.
Oh, okay.
Still tries to get in. Do you know who I am?
So yeah, I mean, you guys all go down the same path.
I just want to be ahead of them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna enlarge.
Oh my gosh.
Angry.
I'm gonna be
He's
like,
a threat. Kid will kill him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna kind of like just muffled be like, oh my gosh, it's the Emperor's son. And then flip him off when he turns around.
Oh my goodness. So you're making your way down there towards the college, and Alberto says,
He's walking fast.
"I am gonna head to my to our location here and see, kind of let my dad know what happened and kind of, yeah, you know,
What's the place called that you're going? He's
crap.
not going to the college, you fool.
um,
What's the carriage company called?
I never came up with that.
Did you go? I just thought of it. Just Telflon Carriage Co.
I like it. Don't there's go.
Not very creative, but all right. This is Fantasyland, you know.
So you're all heading to the
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going down that road.
just going down there.
I'm following the doctor.
And Lixis says, it was nice spending time with you guys. Thank you for getting me out of there. I am going to rest here tonight and then walk to Tenna. It's only a couple hours west. Thank you all again. I mean, I hope I see you all again, but I also don't, because circumstances could have been a lot better.
Yeah, hopefully we just don't meet under the same circumstances.
Yeah, exactly.
Lixis. Lixis.
Goodness.
She escaped slavery with us. You...
I wasn't escaping. It was the other guy. I wasn't paying attention.
You're right, you would still be there if the other guy wasn't there.
Yes, but I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
No, I know. Yeah.
That's Lixis.
Nice to meet you.
We've met.
Uh-huh. Sure we have.
She walks on. Nero, as you walk down there, you see massive walls of
Walls.
this is the map. You look at the map. The walls. You see walls.
I'm gonna follow it to the entrance, thinking it's like the mayor's house or something.
Okay. You open it up and you see a bunch of college students walking across the lawn.
Just redo it. Just
And-
go back to normal size.
And then Martha and the rest of them all walk behind you.
Why'd you get big?
That's angry.
You get big when you're angry?
Whoa. Let's unpack that.
Page
Hey,
7.
I'm the doctor here.
Scone.
That's called copyright infringement. Better be careful.
Do I see any of my friends?
Not right away, no.
I'm gonna show Tilron to Oven's office.
Oh, to Owen's office. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. And you, Aspen, are you following them, or are you going your own way to find your friends?
I want to see my friends.
You go to your friends.
Nero's coming with us.
Okay. So then the three of you go to Owen's office and knock on the door. And
Sorry, he's named after the kitchen instrument?
It does spelled the same.
Gotcha.
He says, "Come in,
It's been a while.
Marth.
Yep.
Goodness, what? Where have you?
Okay, so first,
Have you spoken to any of the principals?
nope.
Am I the first person you've talked to?
Yep.
Where have you
Well,
been?
no, actually, we met the guy on the dock who took our IDs.
Where have you been?
So I tried to cast a spell. It was really dumb of me. Tried to cast banishment. It backfired and took me and, well, she's not here anymore, Aspen, teleported us to this guy's
It makes it
office.
sound like I'm dead. She's no longer with us.
We ended up in this guy's office,
Yes.
and so I went with him to try and come back here. And while that was happening, we got attacked by an earth elemental, and then forced into slavery for a
Yes.
few moments, days,
It's like 3
weeks,
days, something
months,
like
years. I don't know. It's been a long time. And then we escaped because this guy can turn into another guy, and the other guy had a gun, and we used it to escape. That's why we need your help, but we'll come back to that. And then we went to an abandoned town called something.
Do you have?
Pelganthor. We went there.
Yes. Do you have any idea how mad Kibble has gone?
Do you think I wanted to be sold into slavery?
You sent her students across the continent.
All right, next time I'll let him die. What do you want me to do?
You got some of them killed.
From his story, it doesn't seem like he meant to be fair.
He instigated a fight.
Nice to
I wasn't here. Why are you acting like I did it?
I'm trying to tell you, as you don't know this. He
are coming at me with a
instigated
lot
fight with some bandits that were holding them hostage.
And he tried to help them.
He started the fight.
He tried to help them.
That's not what you do in a hostage situation.
I think it is.
He got 5 students injured.
But he at least saved one. It's like the trolley
gosh.
problem, right?
Goodness. Oh.
So anyway,
Alright, well, I take it back. I don't want to come back here. Maybe he can help you. I don't know. I'm going to go, I guess, kill myself because I'm not even wanted here. Bye. Hopefully you can help him. I'm gonna go find other people, I guess.
Please go talk to Gibble.
Adios.
Speak with Gibble.
Maybe.
You better be careful. He might lead earth elementals here.
I know where to find them.
They're in the forest.
I'm gonna sell you into slavery, see how you like it. And I'm gonna blame you for killing students.
I thought I had a short temper.
Well, what are you here for?
So this necklace,
Yes.
as he said, it turns me into another person. I wanted to stop doing that, and no, I can't take it off.
He tries. I see. That is the god Joaquin, isn't it?
No? Well, it was Joaquin. I don't know how you knew that. It transformed into Kellamvor.
Right. Kellamvor. That is what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. Agreed.
So what do you want from me?
The doctor, Marth, said you might be able to fix it.
Why are you calling him the doctor? He's not a doctor. He is a basics magic teacher.
I mean, I spent a long time with him. I trust him way more than I trust you, so. Anyway.
I see Martha has some friends now.
Don't know.
I'm kidding. Sorry. Well, I guess I can share some insight on Kalimvor himself, but are you wanting me to help remove it?
Yes.
Or
Or disable the enchantment.
I see.
Anything, really.
Well, cursed objects like God-cursed objects are quite tricky sometimes, especially with ones that are dead. Kalimvor died a long time ago, and if you just got this and
How does a god die? How did he die exactly?
well, actually it was a mortal man that killed him.
How long ago did he die?
Well, this was centuries ago.
Okay.
A mortal man named Sirik. He was a mortal man back then, but he ascended to godhood by killing Kalimvor. And this was during a great war of gods. And
Right.
well, anyways, Kalimvor was dead. He is dead. And so if you just got this, that means that one of probably three options. Someone is just messing with you and using his symbol. Or he returned from death, which is not impossible, but very rare and not seen often. Or he never actually died and was just making a slow return, which is also that's probably the most likely. But so
This is how he's making his return, by pranking people.
well, I
Wow.
don't see this as much of a prank, but
What a god.
Kalimvor is one of neutrality. He is much of one with death, but he loves the balance of it. So, what kind of a person are you swapping with?
A fool. A fool with a gun who thinks, or who acts before he thinks, who is terrible at speaking to other people, and is frankly not a good person, from what I've read, from what he's told me of his history.
And what kind of a lifestyle do you live?
Not much better, but I can at least talk to people, and I know when to hold my tongue.
Well, I can't figure out the connection between you two, but it is what I'm suspecting is this Kalemvor is trying to teach you two a lesson somehow by maybe having you take from each other's books as like start being more like each other. You're maybe too extreme on both ends of some sort of spectrum, and
He used to be a horrible person. He is a much kinder individual now, from what I've noticed. I'm not proud of who I am. But
so maybe he's wanting you to be more kind, or him to be less kind. Some sort of balance between the two of you. Or a much more dark
who's
answer.
So did I'm not entirely Sirik. What does he do? So he's a god now, right? And still currently a god?
Yes.
And he took over for Kelbor. Like he has the same responsibilities?
No, not the same responsibilities at all. He took the powers of godhood from killing Kalemvor, but he is definitely not a neutral god. He is a chaotic trickster.
Oh god. So there is still a chance that somebody's still messing with me, and it's this
That's
god
true.
of trickery.
Could be.
I feel like that's a better lead than a god who may or may not be alive. But I
That
assume
would make more
guess
sense.
that might just happen.
Well, trickery gods are difficult. They like their tricks, of course. And in that case, who knows the reason? Who knows what he's wanting from you, or if he even wants something and just wants to mess with you. In that case, that's probably a darker answer, because there's not a way of just balancing out your lives and canceling out the curse.
I don't even want to really consider that a possibility at
Yes.
this point.
Yeah.
Because no real way to break it if there's no full-fledged plan.
Or if it's just a cursed object, you could talk to Professor Egash. He's a professor on cursed objects.
Where's he from?
He's from here.
No, okay. Oh, I just spent some time in a place called Eorsh and Egash, close to it.
I see.
I made a connection, tried to.
You didn't spend anything.
Well, Eorsh is spelled with
I'm still conscious of his mind.
E-O. He's an I-G.
Yeah,
Okay.
so Egash, professor, doctor, just mister.
He's professor.
So he's a doctor, right? That's what that means? For sure.
Technically, yes, as is Marth, but they're not
Oh.
doctors.
Well, I just asked if he was a doctor, and you said yes, just like Marth, so I'm going to choose to listen to that part of the sentence.
Okay.
That being said, thank you. I will talk to Egash.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure.
I hope you figure all this out.
Me too.
And let me know the outcome if you do, because I'm curious.
Okay. Do you have anything that could help me?
Trickster gods? No.
Okay.
Kalemvor?
Yeah?
I mean, just that. Pretty much just the advice. Or, well, there are many ways of resurrection, and maybe Kalimvor just wants you dead.
Yeah. That is an option. But I don't really see how that would tie me to another being.
I can do some digging on Cyric and just trickery gods to see if they have something that they like.
Well, I lost my realm link, so I will give you the realm link number of the other man.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So there you are.
You guys are done.
Thank you for your help, sir. And I will get to leave.
Okay.
Thank you. Your presence there really helped.
You were just there.
Just reacting with your face every time. Oh. Wow.
Gotta check that coin.
Taking notes the whole time.
It's like, oh, Cyric.
Interesting.
Kalimvor. Is that supposed to be
Aspen,
or C?
you eventually find your friends. You find Thorn first. He sees you and he says, Aspen!
Hello.
Where have you been?
Everywhere.
What?
I was in slavery.
I tried to contact you and it didn't send.
It's been crazy. I saw a moth naked.
You saw a moth naked?
Our professor.
You saw Marth naked? Where were you?
A bathhouse.
I'm calling the dean.
A lot's happened.
You're...
Have you been taking care of my mouse?
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
But, well, he's kind of in my dorm. Your dorm isn't really available anymore. Well, you're kind of in a lot of trouble for being gone as long as you were. Spring break only lasted a week, and you were gone for, like, 5 of those.
It's been 5 weeks.
About, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, hopefully I'm not failing all of my classes.
You might have to go talk to one of the principals.
That's a tomorrow problem.
Well, I don't think you're going to be able to stay on campus much longer without talking to one of them.
Well, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Oh boy. It's not looking good for you. You were already failing, like, everything.
Well,
And,
that's a...
and then you just go on a sabbatical for a month and a half.
Well, I was in slavery. And a lot of other stuff happened.
You can try to talk to them, but Oof.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, good luck. Come by my dorm when you're done. Well, how have you been though? Were you okay? In slavery? And you saw Marth naked? What?
Yeah. A lot has happened. Yeah.
Do you want to start explaining?
Yeah,
to
I'll
me?
tell him everything.
Okay.
From the moment I
You
did really
guys-
bad in his class.
You guys get some of your other friends and start gathering up, and you meet up at a bench and start just talking.
I saw him naked.
Marth, where are you headed?
Kibble.
Kibble. Okay. And you can pretty easily find your way to her. So you find your way to Kibble, and You knock on her office. She says, "Come in." Doors open up and she says, "My oh my, Marth. Care to explain?"
Sure, I just wanted to do something right for once. Wanted to maybe be useful.
So you recklessly got some students injured and sent them across the continent.
Yup.
How did you even do that? You're a basics magic teacher.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I think I tried to cast banishment. I don't know.
You sent one to Whitemel. Do you realize how far away that is?
Nope.
Oh my gosh. I really wanted to just fire you from that, but I'm glad you made it back. What happened on your journey? Why did it take a whole month and a half to get back?
Well, the first big thing that happened is myself, Aspen, and two other people that we met along, no, three other people that I met along the way were forced into slavery. We were traveling from Telflon to come back here, and a massive earth elemental, like way bigger than what they should be, put us inside of its body and brought us to a boat, and then we ended up on the very north side of Ways. I'll pull out the map and show her. And we were there for days. We tried to escape. We ended up running through the desert. We ended up in Pelganthor. We went to Awaga trying to, run away from these people. Once we were in Awaga, then we were able to get a boat and come back here, but it's not like we could teleport back.
Jeez.
I don't care what you do with me. Don't punish Aspen.
She was failing all of her classes.
Well, she shouldn't have been failing mine.
Really?
Yes.
How come?
She's a wonderful magic caster. I punish every student that doesn't have to be like me and spend hours and hours studying. She has been given a gift from some deity that I don't have, and I take it out on every student. You should see the pattern in every single student that I've had in my classes. Those who don't have to study their behinds off always do poorly in the class. Because I take it out on them because that's what I had to do. And even I still don't understand it all.
Well, roll persuasion.
I tried, Aspen.
Oh no.
3.
Jeez.
That's okay. She appreciates it.
She says, "I'm sorry, but you are on thin ice yourself." And Aspen was already falling through that ice. I'm sorry, but she is expelled.
Alright, well, I'm putting in my 3-hour notice.
What? No, but
If you're kicking her out, I'm going with her, because...
she's just a student.
Yeah, but the people I met along the way might need help, and I'm not learning anything here. I've learned more in my time with them than I ever have here. So if you're gonna punish her, I'll go too.
Your parents are not gonna like that.
They left me here. Why should I care what they think?
Well, I'm glad we already found a replacement then. I wish you the best. I really do. You just caused a lot of problems for those students. And their parents were not happy. Oh. I was chewed out by every parent for so long. It was very annoying. Thankfully, those bandits were easily taken care of because they had no hostages left to barter with.
Oh, I wonder how that happened.
We're still not sure where two of the students are.
Probably in one of those mines.
What am I supposed to tell their parents?
I don't know. I quit. Not my job anymore.
Ugh. You're so annoying.
Well, sounds like you're making people go crazy. At least that's what the bandit said. Then I'll walk out of her office.
Okay. And Nero, are you just following Jill around, or are you doing something here?
I wanted to go see if I can get a lead on my fallen soldier.
Do you remember what your lead was to get you here to begin with?
The Temple of the Ravens.
Okay. Are you gonna go there? Okay.
Well, you stood still in my meeting. I feel like that's fair. I don't add anything to your meeting either, too. Right?
Sure.
All right.
I love watching him get angry.
So you make your way to the temple of the Raven Queen, and the doors just massive doors open up.
Hello?
And you see two servants open to the doors, and they say, "Oh, why hello!
Hello.
Oh, you're Nero, aren't you?
I am.
Welcome. Welcome to the temple.
Thank you. Thank you.
What can we do for you?"
Do I know how long it's been? Like, Nero.
Well, you know that. Well, yeah, you know the date. It's April 29th.
Okay.
The ceremony for Gaius was the 5th, so it's only been 2 weeks since he disappeared. But yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since he disappeared, and then
Actually, that timeline's not timing.
and then then it's almost been 2 weeks since you left.
Okay. A few weeks ago, Macy made me aware of one of my soldiers here, searching for Gaius.
Oh, Macy talked to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that day, but there's I'm sure someone here that did.
Yes.
We haven't really talked about it much. But
May I speak with them?
yeah, I'm not sure who they are, but if you ask around,
Okay.
I'm sure you can find them.
Thank you.
And you just start asking around. Make just a charisma check, just to.
Can I help him? Ask around as
Sure,
well.
if you want to be talking to people.
Oh, let me count.
It's just advantage for him then.
No, not 20, thank you.
Aha! Yeah, you find someone. Her name is Alna. She
How do you spell it?
Alna.
Thank you.
Alna. You talk to her and she says, "Oh, yeah, I saw it happen. It was a while back. A little, probably right before you left to come here. I was just cleaning up my room, and I saw something big fall past my window, and it was a telephone guard. I looked out the window and I saw him just laying there, and then I saw some of our Hunshi guards find him, and then by the time I ran down there, they already pretty much cleaned up the body.
Do you know where they took it?
No idea, but I haven't gone up to the roof either, but that is probably where he fell or jumped from. I don't know why a Telflom guard was here and in uniform and on our roof.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But
as well,
it was kind of nerve-wracking. I did not like what I saw.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything to help.
I'm gonna probably head up to the roof then.
Alright. You get to the top of the stairs, and you walk past a janitor, and the door is locked. And the janitor looks over and they say, "You need some."
Yes, sir. I need to access the roof. One of my own perished after falling off of the roof.
Okay. He goes up, unlocks the door, opens it up for you. He says, "So someone died up here?"
Apparently.
What? Okay, well,
Well, did he die up here or down there?
On the way. We don't know.
well, I'm curious. Can I join you?
What's your name?
My name's Gilbar.
Yes.
Insight check?
Sure, insight check. Actually, this would be a roll for me.
No.
What's your insight modifier?
2.
2. Okay. I mean, it's Gilbar.
Let's go.
You let him follow up.
Yeah.
You get up there, and this is a very tall building, and you.
Is it down?
No, it's not that one.
Just want to know where it is in relation to the school, just in case.
Yes, it's this one.
Okay.
You're up there and you see, like, there's nothing at first glance.
I
Everything
want to take a
seems
deep
completely
glance.
normal. But make an investigation check.
Oh no.
And you can too murmur or till run if you'd like.
Got a 9.
Investigation, that's a 4.
Janitor time.
So you know he's a good guy.
6.
Better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Nothing.
mean, nothing up there. You're like looking around, trying to move some bricks around and some pigeons.
Can I go to the edge by where I think he would be and like just look down?
Yeah. You like look down and you see that he would have had to like leap to like just jump off of this, which takes dedication, but you could do it. Otherwise, you could just slide down.
Smells fishy.
Otherwise, you could slide down the rooftop and fall. But everything looks not moved or anything. Nothing looks like signs of struggle or blood anywhere.
Okay.
Everything looks normal.
Got what you needed, or
Nope. I'm gonna go. I want to go find the guard outpost now and just see if they can, what they can assist me with.
Okay. Yeah, you go to just the nearest guard outpost, and which actually would be that one.
Little hut.
Yep. You go to that guard outpost, and just knock on the door. They say, "Hey, you need something?"
Greetings.
The janitor's still with you. No. He's like, "Adventure."
The name's Nero. Nero Dayfair.
Hey, Dayfair. That's from Telfhelm, right?
Got it.
aren't you like royalty?
Yeah.
And you're just letting him talk to you like, "Hey, Dayfair."
What can we do for you?
Yeah, were you working the outpost a couple weeks back when a Telflum soldier fell from the roof of the Temple of the Ravens?
Someone fell from a roof?
Yes.
Or was pushed.
Or pushed.
I think he was pushed. Not the guy that did it.
This is the first I've heard of this, so no.
Hunshi guards were brought to the scene. So I assumed I would check the
I
nearest
knew I
post.
should have asked her. It seemed quick. I mean,
It
she
did.
couldn't get down the stairs before they cleaned and shipped off the body.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for one thing, it is a tall building, but it does still seem weird.
You know nothing of this?
No, I haven't heard anything. Do you know the names of the guards that cleaned up said corpse?
I do not.
Well,
Where would you where would you keep these dead corpses?
The morgue
Which is?
to the west of here.
Okay.
It's Morticia's morgue, I think.
Just more.
I don't know. I don't go there often. I just see. I think that's the name.
Okay. Okay. Oh, head there next.
Okay. Aspen, as you're explaining the story to your friends, the I can't remember the race of this character. Loxodon. That.
Daytona.
Yes.
It's a race.
Loxodon Daytona.
No.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't see why.
It's an elephant.
Daytona.
To help
Ah,
you picture it.
Ah, yes. Yes.
I
This
appreciate it.
this elephant man
Oh.
walks over. It is the Principal Wollendon, right?
Mm.
He says, Aspen,
Hello.
good to see you back.
Good to be back.
I think we need to have a word.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna go talk to him next.
That is the one that I was thinking of too, by the way. That was gonna pop in. Why is this? Yeah. So he kind of just brings you aside and he says, "Look, so unfortunately,
That's not a good start.
you were failing a lot of your classes, and you were gone
I was
For-
in slavery.
about 5 spring breaks that are not on the schedule.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, but you are expelled.
This is,
We have already given your dorm away. Your stuff though, we still have. We can get those to you.
there's nothing that I can do to change.
I'm sorry, no, you were already on on thin ice, as Kibble put it. But yes, it's,
I can't really help what happened.
well, you were gone for a long time.
So what other students? There are still 2 missing, isn't there?
Yeah, they're expelled too if they're still alive.
That feels like a lawsuit.
I really hope they're still alive, but
Okay.
you can take it up with like a. Well, you could start a student court and start trying to get back into the school if you'd like. But for the time being, we can't teach you any further.
Have you been in contact with my parents?
Yes, we notified them.
Okay.
And we told them that you were not back yet.
Okay.
If you'd like to contact them.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, should we let them know that that you're all right and that you've made it back? Oh, okay. Well, best of luck. I hope that you take it up with student court and you can come back eventually.
Okay.
Because I do hate to expel people, but we can't really hold your seat in these classrooms for super long. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna go back to my friends.
Okay. And Marth, you're
I'm going to find Wollongong.
trying to find Wollongong. Sure. At this point, you see Aspen walk away from Wollongong.
Have my shoulders kind of hunched
As-
up, but at a sadness.
As he's walking up, you can hear him mumbling under his breath.
Oh no.
And you can either stop and talk to Marth or keep going to.
Hey, come back. Please,
I need.
please.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Wollongong, say,
Don't punish Aspen. She did nothing wrong. Blame
I
me.
was
Kick
failing all
me
my
out.
classes.
Just shut up. Shut up. You shouldn't have been failing mine. I don't know what you have to do with the others. I'm the problem. I'm the failure of a professor. I punish any student that doesn't have to work as hard as I did just to learn anything. She's an example. She's a wonderful cleric. She's been blessed by some deity, and it works out wonderfully for her. She's great at it. Honestly, I don't think I deserve anything better than the slavery that I barely escaped thanks to them.
You told me.
To help her, Nero, Tilron, and Marmorial with anything that they might need. But don't punish her. I'm the reason she missed it all.
Look, you can take that up with the student court. I'm really sorry that that's how it turned out. We do blame you, believe me, but
Why am I being punished? If you know it's not my fault.
Because they're all dicks.
because most everyone else came back within the month period, and
They weren't enslaved.
well, I'm sorry that was unfortunate, but
Mm.
we were able to keep their
I'm sorry.
we were able to keep their classroom seats reserved for them to come back, but you were gone a little too long, and yeah, it's just look, I'm really sorry that's
Whatever.
I wish
And I'm walking
I wish
away.
I could help. I really do.
Maybe old age has made me cynical, but sounds to me like you don't actually care about anybody here. You care about the parents that pay you, and that's it. So, see you later, Wooly.
Best wishes.
Marth will then go to his office if there's anything left in there.
Okay. Yeah. Your office remains untouched.
I'll get my stuff that was from my dorm.
Right. But actually, as you're walking to your office, a student stops you and they say, Aspen, saw you naked? What was that?
I was in a bathhouse.
It's true, guys! And they start running off.
Oops. It's my bad.
Marth's gonna try to find a backpack, put in a book on Cyric, a book on Vecna, a book on arcane magic, a book on time and its flow, a book on gods, a book on Fways and its history,
You're getting a heavy backpack.
a new map of Fways. Also try to find a spell book, a component pouch, a dagger, a realm link if I have one, an actual ID if I have one.
You do not have another realm link.
Okay.
And yeah, you don't have another ID.
Okay.
But you can get that while you're here pretty easily. It just takes probably a couple days of like them.
And then any material components for spells that I have in there.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you can basically get a whole component pouch full.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Importantly, do I find the spell book?
Yes. Absolutely.
Finally.
You finally got your stomach back. Ugh. Yeah. Might be a good idea to make like a backup one too, but the annoying part is like every level up you have to like input the spells in, and that it's so complicated. I would hate to be a real life wizard.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
Then, leaving my office, I'm going to firebolt the desk.
Oh my gosh. Heady. It ignites into flames. And then it just like, after it burns for a few seconds, it gets just gone. It gets immediately dampened. Back to you two. You make your way to the morgue.
Morticious morgue. I say morticious morgue.
Morticious morgue.
Morticious morgue.
Jeez, calm down. It is Morticia's morgue. I was right.
I hope so.
Or no, the guard was right. I just guessed. It's been like a year and a half since I saw that place. So you make your way in there, and the person at the desk says,
The mortician?
the mortician, yes.
It
Says, "Oh, welcome. What can I do for you?"
Greetings, a couple weeks back, I believe
Whoa, how many weeks?
a couple.
A couple? Like 2 specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A soldier from Toflan died, and we had believed he was brought here.
Oh. No, I haven't heard of a Telflon guard. I haven't even seen any Telflon people come through here in a while.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi.
I'm Nero.
Ah, nice
Stay
to
fair.
meet you. I'm Gertha.
No reaction.
It's really weird when you should say pleased to meet you after this.
Pleased to meet you.
Like,
Shake again.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
yes.
Okay.
My God.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Go ahead.
Are you aware of any situation or a commotion that happened at the Temple of the Raven Queen a few weeks ago?
No.
It's a cover-up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a conspiracy.
Oh,
It goes to the very top.
Mm-hmm.
We may have to kill your father. No.
He doesn't run this town. Not yet. Can you point us to the direction of the town governance?
Oh, sure. Yeah. She points. It's the mayor's office is this one. Oh boy. I wonder what that was. No, I guess I can't figure it out. This one's the mayor's town. The building for the mayor.
Okay.
That's the word.
Yeah. Is that next?
I think so.
Get my steps in today.
And you guys get there. You get to the.
Do I know the mayor?
Yeah. It's Mayor. What's his name?
Garber.
What?
It's going after your garbs. Garber.
I don't know many
Garboreal.
garbs today.
Andrew Cuomo.
Well, okay.
His name is Thom.
T?
Yeah. Thom. Thom.
Thank you.
Mayor Thom.
Tom.
Mayor Thom. And you knock on the door. Come on in.
I'll walk on in.
Ah, welcome.
Good. This is the mayor.
Yes.
Good to see you again. Shake his hand.
I'm sorry, have we met?
The name's Nero.
It's nice to meet you again, man.
Have we met too?
Whatever. Worth a shot.
Nero Dayfair.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
My, you've grown.
Yeah.
Well, what brings you here to Hunshi?
Got some business going on.
Okay.
And I fear I may not get answers.
Oh, well,
Remember Gaius?
ask away. Yes.
And how he's
Yes, I-
missing.
Yeah.
He's still missing?
Yes, that's what I've heard.
I got a lead from a good friend of mine
Yeah.
that one of my soldiers was found dead in your town. And it was swiftly cleaned up. I fear foul play. Have you heard of this?
I have not heard anything from this.
Okay.
When did this happen?
A couple weeks back. Just
You-
by the
About how many?
2.
When he says that he hasn't heard about that, can I insight check?
Yep. You have +2?
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that he really doesn't.
Nope.
Well, today is April 29th. Do you know when you got this message and when you started heading over?
Would have been April 7th or so.
All right. Yeah. Let me take a look real quick, and you can wait out here. I'll be right back. He heads into like the his like actual office area. This is like somewhat of a town hall. It's like their mini secondary town hall.
Here's the first one.
It's a very massive building right next to the playground actually. And,
There's a playground. Look at the window. We're going there next.
The second guy I wanted to talk to was in the first building we were in. But it's fine. You helped me and I'm helping you. But, no playground.
So, a few moments go by and he comes back and he says, "So, I haven't heard anything about any Telflam guards even entering town, but there was a... it may not be connected at all, but we don't have any soldiers die often. But 2 did die around that time. 2 of our guards. They died in what was apparently just a drug deal gone wrong. That there was some druggies and guards got stabbed and they died.
Intriguing. Okay.
Those are the only irregularities around that time frame. We've had a pretty blessed couple of weeks. Everything's been very calm and peaceful here.
That's just very strange.
Yes, I'm very sorry. Do you think Gaius was here with them?
I do not know.
I could take a look in the logs and see if any of those names, if his name comes up.
That'd be lovely.
But yes, okay. That would take me a little bit of time. So if you'd like to come back another few hours and tomorrow.
Business to do.
All right. Well, best of luck.
I'll do this. I'll see if he recognizes it. Just
Yeah.
I'll be like watching him.
He salutes back. The Telflam salute.
I hope you know I was joking. If you want to go to the playground, by
No.
all means.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Back to you two. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna wait until I see her again.
I'm getting my dorm stuff and
You
then
guys-
getting my mouse.
You got all your stuff, and then you pick up the mouse, and Marth meets back up with you.
Have you seen my mouse before?
It's very nice.
His name is Gouda.
Well, I won't let Gouda meet my pet.
Okay. Thank you.
Gouda would be gone, so
Okay.
Your pet would find him very Gouda.
Wow.
what the voice said.
What the voice said.
Well, clearly our talents are not wanted here, so I say we never come back. And even that'll be too soon. I mean, you don't have to agree with me, but I'm not coming back.
Okay.
I started my office on fire.
Do you think we'll get sued? Is that a thing?
What?
Being sued?
Sued? They unrightfully kicked you out of the school. What?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do about it? Put us into slavery?
That's fair.
Do I have this on here?
Okay. I suppose we should go.
Should we find the other 2? 3? Is he 2 people?
Mm. That's
Also, I meant what I said to Wollendon.
Oh, you said that I failed at slavery.
What?
You said that I failed at being a slave.
Because I don't know how to handle the fact that you're better at this than me. It makes me mad.
I'm sorry.
And now I'm not your professor anymore, so you didn't get an F. It doesn't matter what I say.
It matters to me.
Well, I'm not your professor anymore. You're doing great.
You are too. Thank
So, yeah. Forget about that. Also, why did you tell everybody that you saw me naked? I'm glad you didn't say it the other way around, though.
I mean, you did.
They don't know that.
I didn't want them to know. Listen, I had to tell my friends.
Well, now everyone knows.
That's okay, we're leaving.
Alright.
Alright, where are you headed then? Where would you look for them?
I don't even know.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I'll do the thing where I fly up again and see if I can just spot anybody.
Make a perception check.
Ooh. Perception. 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Alright, I guess you guys just start walking around.
No, why was Nero here?
I don't remember.
Nero was looking for a guard. Had the guard?
Want to head back to the college?
Yeah. I thought that was the plan.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a guard post.
Okay, the nearest one of this school?
Sure.
Right here. Or over there. Depends which one you want to go to.
I left out that gate over there.
And over here. Okay. So, you guys walk right down to the guard post as they walk right past you into the school.
Do we notice each other at all?
I'm gonna say no for comedic purposes.
Okay.
And, yeah, you guys just start. After a while, you then find each other, but that was not the moment. And you meet outside of the college.
Where were you?
Well,
Everywhere.
First, yeah, we went to the temple, then we went to the guard post, then we went to the morgue, and then we went to the town hall, and then he played on the monkey bars.
Did you make it to Egash?
Yes, we did. Yes,
Yeah.
we didn't make it. Or no, we didn't make it to Egash. We made
That's
it
where
to Ovan. Yeah, we talked to Ovan. I think I'm just gonna get a directory because I think we've already gotten a pretty good lead. At least I think so. So I'm gonna look for a directory and I'll call Egash if I need to. But
What kind of directory?
like, is there a realm link number somewhere, like in
Oh.
the front office?
Oh. Yeah, to like be able to contact Egash eventually.
Yeah.
I see. Sure. Yes.
For now, I don't know. I kind of want to help Nero with whatever he's doing.
Alright, well, I just quit, so I've got nothing else to do. Yeah, it turns out they care about nothing more than the money that the parents pay them for the kids to go here. So,
It's a school.
yeah, well, I was trying to see good in people, and there isn't any.
I have a mouse. His name is Gouda.
He tastes kind of good.
Yeah.
He tastes good now.
I'm expelled. And
Oh.
I can't go home, so you guys are stuck with me for a little longer too.
Seriously, yeah. They both have to join us.
Well, I think your thing's more pressing.
Okay.
Unless anybody else has anything to put on the
I
table.
mean, I would love a real ID and maybe one of them fancy
We got some hours to kill.
Yeah, we don't have to leave.
realmish link devices that you kids carry around.
They sell them at general stores.
Any of you youngins care to teach an old man about this new technology?
Well, they're a little expensive. They're 100 gold.
Oh, frick.
But
Alright, I don't need one that bad. I just want a piece of paper that says my real name and it's not slave given to me.
Yeah, could we find a way to make an ID? I'm sure we can make an ID.
yes, yeah. Especially for the ones for people that live here, it's super easy to just get one here. But
I have to cross out student on my ID. Sad.
yeah, that's a good point. You might need a new one soon.
They don't need it now.
Yeah. Because IDs are supposed to be mainly of citizenship, or if you don't have like a don't have a city that you fully live in, then there's adventurers guilds that you can always get IDs for, and those suffice as like actual IDs
I have
too.
an out of game question. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll ask it later. Let's see how does the ID system
Great
work in the
question.
Empire? Is it one for each city, one for the centralized, or one for wherever I
Oh.
lived in?
It's like one for each city, but it's also like it's like got the same design of each one, so like you can tell that it's all the same region,
Okay.
but it's it does have each city.
So I have to get one Intel phone.
Well,
That's kind of what I'm asking. Like, does it matter
I
where I
see.
get it from?
because it's the same government type stuff. It can be you can get a Telflom one in other cities that are ruled by that stuff. So.
Not here.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Well, knowing that I just cut all ties with the one thing holding me to Hunshi, I'm gonna go to the guild then to get one.
Okay.
Because I really don't live in Hunshi anymore.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ever been to Squaw?
Unless it's on the way to Telflom, no.
It is.
Then probably.
So the adventuring guild, it costs 10 gold to get a ID there, because they're not a government. They're a guild,
Well, thank you. I don't give him the 10 gold.
I'll do the same for now.
and then it'll take like 2-3 days.
Hey, check this out. Ding, 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 ding. I forgot I had this.
Hey, you want me to tell you what it is?
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, come back in an hour.
Okay.
An hour later. Well, I will text you, Murph.
It's something.
If I can find you, there you are.
It's just a bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
You got it.
Ding, 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 ding.
So, anything you guys would want to do, or just pass the
So
time?
what is it that brought you here exactly?
Oh, a soldier of mine was found dead here.
Oh. How do you know that?
My friend told me.
Who's your friend?
Macy.
What's a Macy?
That's her name.
Oh. Did Macy see it happen?
Nope.
So you got information from a friend who would have had to get it from someone else because they didn't see it happen.
Yeah.
Why are you being so cagey?
So we're on
He's
like
gotta quit his job for us.
so we're on like 6th person information here. Have you ever played this game called Telephone? Back in my day, there was this game where you'd all sit in a circle, okay? And one person would come up with something weird like, I don't know, I'm not good at the game. I never started. And as it went around the circle, it would always change because people talking to other people would always
Yeah.
change information.
Tell him this. Tell him. We're going to play.
No.
We're playing.
No, tell me.
I don't want to know.
No, tell me. Go
We're
ahead.
playing the game.
I heard none of that.
Okay, your turn. Go ahead. Tell
And now
him.
you have to tell me.
What
So what she said was,
did you say?
I've got a gun.
see? So that's
Got
my.
a gun?
So how can you be 100% sure that what
Sorry.
your friend's maybe friend told them is true this many steps down the line.
Macy worships the the Raven Queen.
Okay.
And
what does that have to do? The Raven, as far as
I was with you and I'm still confused.
I'm gonna pull out my Book of Gods and be like, yeah, I don't see truth under Raven Queen.
And
Is there a picture?
I'm not pulling it up.
No.
Perfect.
You bookmark the page.
and
Yeah, it's right here.
No.
oh, it's a thing you said earlier. Anyway, where was I?
So I'm not seeing truth in Raven Queen's description.
So, in the temple, there is a woman named Alana. Ooh,
Alma. It was Alma.
Alma.
See, I can't even trust you.
He's playing telephone with himself.
How did you read that as Alana?
I don't know.
A-L-N-A.
Alana. And she saw the body fall.
She saw a body fall.
No.
Yeah.
Macy saw the body fall. Alma told us about Macy. Or was it the other way around?
Other way around.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Can we trust them?
I think somehow we had a less confusing moment.
We talked to so many people.
Like what?
We talked to the mortician lady.
The two.
We talked to the mayor. The actual mayor of this.
Oh, you mean Tom?
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
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 Those monkey bars, dude.
Yeah, what?
They talk to monkey bars. I don't know. I didn't know monkeys went into bars.
You're the professor. You were the professor.
I'm not a professor anymore.
Oh dear.
So, okay. So what is it we're looking for? A dead body?
Yeah.
Have you tried the ground?
No.
Oh, that's a good start.
You're not.
Oh
And
no.
we're basing this off of information from Alma, who told Macy, who told you. I have great hopes for this.
You would love Macy. She's just fantastic.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Anywho,
So Alma saw a body.
wearing
Fall.
Telflom guard gear.
What does Telform guard gear look like?
There's a shirt. And there's some pants.
I'm
So
wearing a shirt. and
she
pants.
saw someone wearing clothes.
No, specifically
Fall off a roof.
Telflom clothes. Yes.
And we're supposed to assume it was this person from Telflom.
Yes.
Why?
So we're making assumptions off of information.
You seem a bit agitated.
Want to see the outfit of it?
Yeah.
Pretty noticeable.
Clothes, a shirt and pants.
A shirt? I don't see a shirt and pants.
Right there.
Pants are usually connected. Those are just two different leg pieces of leg armor.
I think of like t-shirts and jeans. That's
Anyway.
like metal.
But she wasn't able to ever see the. She just saw it fall and not the body.
She looked at it.
And then the body was taken
in
away
the ground.
rather quickly.
What if
Very
it
fast.
was just the uniform?
What if it was just the armor?
Then where'd they get it from?
No, there was blood, wasn't there? Didn't she say there was blood?
Yeah.
I feel like she said there was blood.
I think she did. I didn't write it down, but I think she did.
I guess it could be a bag full of blood. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person.
At this point, you see an
There he is. Around him.
Hey.
an old lady comes up. She says, "Were you talking about a Telflom god?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can we keep her?
Oh,
Telephone guard.
hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Grandma.
Oh, were you talking about a telephone guard? Oh yeah.
Do you know him?
Know who?
The telephone guard.
Oh yeah, the telephone guard.
Oh. Did you see the telephone guard?
Yes.
The one that fell from the temple, not just at some point.
That big building?
Yeah.
The one with all the spiky men on it?
Yes. Probably.
Oh yeah. I saw a lot of people around that guy, that guard.
Did you see where they took him after he fell?
Nope. But they were gonna go talk to the mayor. Mayor Groberos.
Mayor who?
Mayor Groberos. He's our mayor.
What's his first name?
Groberos?
Grover.
Make a history check. Both of you actually.
yeah.
Differently.
22.
22.
17.
That mayor had been dead for like 20 years, and he hasn't been mayor for a lot longer.
You're sure they said Mayor Groberos?
Yep. They were
Okay.
talking about Mayor Groberos.
When did you see the telephone guard and all these people?
Before he became a bunny.
Before he became a bunny.
No, a pancake.
A pancake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bunny pancake.
Yep.
Insight check. +2 still.
I mean, she seems very kooky, but she
Wait.
seems like she's talking about what she knows.
Did she see him before he fell?
Oh. Did you see him before he fell? The god fell off the temple, yeah.
He fell.
Did he jump?
Before he
I
made
think
impact.
anyone can jump. Even I. Did you see how high I went?
Actually, the Tarrasque cannot jump.
Bunny.
I'm a Tarrasque?
He's a doctor.
I am a doctor.
Oh! Can you diagnose this bump I got? She pulls down her pants. Shows her butt.
Yeah, that's cancer.
That's what they all say. I'm beginning to not believe them.
How many doctors is it gonna take?
Maybe
So you saw him before he became a pancake. Did you see him on the ground? The telephone guard.
Who's that?
Okay. Have a nice day.
The bunny.
The bunny.
the bunny
I
pig.
saw a bunny today.
Well, have a nice day.
You want to see my mouse?
Oh my god.
Is it
No.
me?
So Nero, Mayor Groberos has been dead for like 20-something years.
Well,
Can we take her with us?
What's your name,
No.
madam?
Name?
Ah, right.
Your name.
Hi.
What's your name?
I have a name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, name.
Mm-hmm.
Pancake. No.
Do you have an ID? This little card thing, but with your face on it?
Yeah. She pulls out a ketchup packet.
Would you like to use this with the mouse? Probably with your face on it.
Yes. It's a mouse?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mouse. We need to
You
go.
sure you want to keep her?
She eats mice.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Well, thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Were you talking about a Teflon guard?
No,
Yeah.
no, we weren't.
I
Bunny
saw a
pancake.
bunny at one point.
Bunny pancake?
Bunny pancake. I want pancakes.
Go have pancakes.
Okay, so.
Pancakes. She starts wandering.
All right, so I don't know if any of that is true.
So we
Bunny.
can trust
Pancake.
the.
So he killed himself?
Pancake. Gone.
So he killed himself.
Maybe.
Why would a Teflon guard kill himself?
They wouldn't.
But if he jumped, that would be willingly killing
What
himself.
if it wasn't?
He might be depressed.
What's the god's name?
I don't think we got a name. I don't think Lacey got a name either.
Guard number one.
But like you, your father, or somebody
So
sent
we're-
him, right?
We're following a guard.
I don't know.
Why was he here then?
I don't know.
Why are we here?
Okay.
To figure out why he was
I got you. You
So we
don't.
don't know his name.
No,
we
no,
don't know
his
why
name.
he was here.
Nope.
We've got third-hand information,
Bunny pancake.
and we're trying to figure out.
Well, it sounds like we've got some pretty solid first-hand information now.
Yeah, we've got now first-hand information from a senile old lady who's living 20 years
She
ago.
wasn't senile.
The mayor who died 20 years ago is the person she said was in charge.
Should we look for the guy's grave?
I think so.
Mayor Grove? This probably won't lead anywhere, but if he's been dead, maybe there's something there.
Ghost time.
Where would, if you had to hide armor, where would you put it?
Metal. Melt.
Well,
Nothing.
the person at the morgue didn't know anything.
Oh. I'm in sleep mode, sorry.
Well, if it was never brought to the morgue, then the person at the morgue wouldn't know.
Yeah.
In Discord.
I see.
Did Alna see the body on the ground?
No, because they had moved it by the time she got outside.
So someone knew it was happening? Because you're telling me that from the window that she saw the guard fall at negative 9.8 meters per second squared,
He's a doctor.
No.
and then hit the ground.
Uh-huh.
Did she say how long it took her? Did she go right away to try and go?
I'm not an investigator.
Because if she went right away,
That's what I even mentioned that I thought it was quite quick how they just kind of shipped the body off.
then that can't be a coincidence.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how long it just took them Iwaga people to investigate. It took them freaking days.
Mm-hmm.
And we found the body. There's.
You're really the best person for this. Your father sent you.
No.
Oh.
Oh, that might be the one true thing he's told us.
I wasn't supposed to leave.
So we're traveling with runaway?
I'm looking for my brother.
Who's your brother?
Gaius?
He's more. No offense, he's more important than him.
Yep.
In his father's eyes and in the kingdom's eyes. The empire's eyes.
Any shot this guard was looking for Gaius.
It's possible. Am I here? I don't know.
I mean, just because we didn't find anything on the roof, perhaps Moth could.
What about
I can
me?
go look.
Perhaps Moth could.
Okay. I'll lead him back to the...
Okay. Doors open up.
I was gonna
Welcome
fly.
back.
Hello. I brought some friends with me today.
We want to take another look at the roof.
Okay. Are you actually flying to the top?
Yeah, I'm flying to the
so
top.
there's one friend with you.
All right. Have at it.
Thank you.
And then you go up and the janitor's there. Oh, hey guys.
Hey!
He unlocks it already by the time you get up the stairs. Welcome back. Stairs.
Come with us.
Oh, yes.
This guy's cool.
He goes up the stairs. What are you doing up here?
You didn't see me.
Okay.
I was stealthy.
Okay.
This is where the I'll lead Marth to the spot where he jumped off. Or he
You guys
pushed
can
off.
make investigation checks.
4.
25.
No.
I don't see anything.
You find a there's rocks up here, and you find one that doesn't really look the same as the other rocks. It looks like a see-through grayish rock.
I'm gonna pull out my other see-through grayish rock.
Looks similar,
Okay.
but still no signs of struggle. Nothing looks broken up here. No tiles on the rooftop are broken or even dirtied.
That's not a great sign, considering our only other lead with those rocks.
Is murdering
I
tieflings.
shot, yes.
What does your father hate about tieflings, huh?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
No.
Because this rock was used to kill a tiefling, and this rock was to guard a tiefling.
Yep.
And the rock killed him.
The rocks are very similar. What are the size differences? Because I know you mentioned size differences about the ones in the back of the holding.
These ones are fairly similar.
Interesting.
They're like mostly kind of baseball-esque, a little smaller.
So these rocks have already absorbed. Maybe, I don't know.
They're probably more large golf ball.
Okay.
What's that? Tennis ball?
Golf ball?
Tennis ball.
Tennis ball.
Tennis ball.
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
Like a stress ball?
Pickleball's a little big. No, just ball.
Like this size?
Yeah.
Do 100 size.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Do I know any tiefling guards?
Any tiefling guards in Telflon? Yeah, there's some.
Would I know of any that were sent away?
You didn't really keep an eye on every single guard that left Telflon.
That's called profiling.
It's called profiling. Unless you profiled, then you might know.
Only the old one can be racist.
Okay.
So, you weren't supposed to leave.
No.
And we've been gone for how long now?
Like 5 weeks.
Father's gonna kill us.
That's alright. I've lived 212 years already.
I thought you said 37.
I think he was lying.
Well, we just made a lot of noise then, if you don't want to be brought back to Telflon. Or are we going back to Telflon?
Yeah, for someone who's run away, you really want people to know that you're the Emperor's son. It feels like the wrong thing to do.
I just can't go back empty-handed.
Yeah, why didn't you tell the Earth Elemental who you were?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Nuno.
We're in a safe space. We're in a safe space.
Actually, we're not.
We're not.
Your guard just died.
Nobody knows who
Potentially
you are.
right here.
The mayor didn't know who you were.
He did.
It took him a second.
Just can't go home without anything. Just
You got
Well, we've got
first-hand
a
information.
rock.
We have a rock. We have rocks in 2 different locations.
I'm going to be killed.
And we have first-hand information from a senile old woman.
I guess
We still have to meet with the mayor one last time to get those logs.
Oh, right.
Did we get our ID cards?
Not yet. No, it's been like a day. This has all been in one day.
Quite the day.
Yeah.
That's the sound the robots make in the letters too. Let's go to sleep.
What do you mean sleep?
I'm tired.
They need their ID cards. We need the logs.
I need the ID card.
You need you need the you need the,
I didn't like
What log?
I thought you had yours.
The one that the
I'm getting a new
visitor
one.
log.
Oh right,
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
because it says student.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm stupid
Can you
anyway.
please?
So
Keep
we'll,
going?
we'll skip to the.
The good part.
Yeah, how good does everybody's pictures look?
I was skipping to when the mayor first gets the logs
Yeah.
and then contacts you and says, "We haven't had any notable Telflom people coming through. No guards came through. Definitely not your brother. Nothing. We have some Telflom people that came through, but they were just here to do business or on family vacation, but they weren't really around that same time frame.
That is not what I want to hear.
I'm very sorry."
So no, we don't really have like. What are our leads right now? Because it was a shot in the dark to go to the grave of Mayor Gore, whatever.
Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
Unless the mayor knows something, I mean, I'm always up for a little B&E, but other than that, I don't think we're actually going to get any sort of secrets.
So I have a more question. Given the fact that the bandit is convinced that Kibble's making people go crazy, and the guy in Erosh, whatever that place was called,
I can't even remember.
Eorsh, said she. Have I ever seen Kibble able to use anything that could be anywhere close to mind control?
I mean, basic enchantment spells. Some people can just do those, but she doesn't. She knows how to, but she doesn't.
Alright.
Not really.
Okay.
She's more elemental.
That, yeah.
Yeah. She likes to mess with acid and frost and fire, stuff like that.
Cool.
Alright, so days go by and then you get your IDs made. And then I guess that is where we're going to leave this session, as you guys can decide what's next between now and next session. So you have a little bit of time to think, I suppose. Well, thanks for watching. That was the third session of this campaign.